Team, welcome in. It is nice to see you all. Apologies for the little later start. We were on the wait screen a little bit longer than usual. Beanie King, by the way, thanks for the 40 bits. Good evening there, Casmore. Nickel, Kemar, Justin, hello there. Claptrap, how are you doing? What up there, Pinky, Joseph, welcome. Nighty, hello there. How are you? First time chatter. What up there, Thiago? Do server boosters get perks in my Discord? I mean, they get boosted on the members list, and then they have access to post images in lobby in the main chat. Undress, what up there? Soy sauce, good almost weekend. It does feel crazy. That's almost the weekend. Cheeseman, Joey, Zoduke, Jabo, what's up? Justin, thank you as well for the resub at tier 1 for 12 whole months. Wait, 12. No, wait, that didn't say 12. That says 18. Justin, thank you very, very much, man. I appreciate that. Tom the Duck, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. By the way, Kemar, congrats on being first in chat. Always good to see you. Yes, I was technically playing Fortnite, team. I was technically away. I'm not even gonna lie. The reason today we started a little bit late, I was playing Fortnite Battle Royale, and the last game I was doing went a little bit longer than we expected. But it's all good because I won. I won my game, team. And that's what matters most, okay? What up there, flubs? Sweatiest, what's going on? Would you ever play non-PvP games with viewers? We've done that in the past, Casmore. It's just setting it up, you know? In the future, we'll definitely have something. But no news as of right now. Viewer games, I would say I do maybe like once every 2 to 3 months. Torch, thank you very much as well for the tier 1 for 9 whole months. I appreciate that very, very much. How are you all doing today? Hopefully you all had good days. The plan for today, team, we're going to continue our 16x population playthrough with random sprinters. Today is probably going to be the last day we do it for a little bit, because next week I do plan on returning to our boy Rick Gravy. However, we can have our little playthrough in the background, on the back burner, in case something goes wrong with Rick Gravy. Yes, by the way, thanks for follow. I appreciate the wonderful entertainment. I appreciate the sub. Hello there, by the way, Mort. How are you doing? Give me one moment, team. I'm just setting up some final things. I might need like 1 more minute. I apologize for this. I might mute my microphone so I can just fix something. And then we'll put on the webcam. So I might leave you guys on the waiting screen a little bit longer than I normally do. But it's for a good reason, I assure you. So I will be... I muted myself in the middle of saying that. I will be right back. Ranger, thank you as well for the watch streak. 40 streams in a row. I will be right there, team. Hold on. Thank you for not replacing me with big AI beaver team. Okay. I am back now. Okay. Engineered symmetrical. Well. Hello there. Team, let's put on the webcam. Let's get into things. All right. I apologize. I've kept you waiting long enough. As Mr. Hideo Kojima would say. Kept you waiting, huh? Oh, was that cringe or W? I think that was W. Anyways, nice to see you all. Hope you're well. What up there, Katie Cat? How are you? Hope everyone has a blessed and beautiful day. My day was pretty good overall. My day was pretty good. Got a decent amount of work done. Just so busy. What's your take on Once Human? Well, so I think I said my plan, but 6 days population with random sprinters, and towards the end of the stream, I might decide to swap over to a little bit of Once Human. I want to try the game out. I've heard really good things about it. I played the first hour to hour and a half, and I did find it a little bit grindy, but I think the game is just about to open up and let me do basically whatever I want. From what I saw of the game initially, I thought it was meant to be like almost like a DayZ style game, like where it's more survival oriented rather than like you do quests and things. But it seems to be more like a Pal World style. It almost feels very similar to Pal World, which is crazy. I don't know. By the way, hello there, Banana. How are you? Is Rick still alive? Rick is still alive. We're just not playing as Rick until next week, team. Where he's on a little bit of a break. That game has a huge ball. I've heard the stories and I've seen the screenshots. That's what like made me interested. I thought something like that would be crazy about. But yes. Superb Survivor is another mod I've heard a bit of. Are we talking about NPC mods? I don't like NPC mods in Project Zomboid team. I've been very vocal about not really caring about NPC mods personally. Have you heard of Bandits mod on the workshop? It's the first NPC mod to work on multiplayer. That scares me. Because what is the qualification for work? I don't know. Because from what I've seen, not really any NPC mod works. Like it works, but not really. I don't like NPC mods in Project Zomboid. I feel like they do not ever work fully. You'll tell them to do things and they just fall apart. What is the stinky man doing? Okay, first off, hurtful. Very, very hurtful. I do have feelings. My body is made of flesh. Just had to specify that in case any of you did not remember. Did we stream yesterday? Yes, Silver, we did stream yesterday. Ozone had a 120 stream streak. Did I miss that? I might have missed Mex with the 35 stream streak. Moon, thank you for the 70 stream streak. You a stinky man? Okay. Can we not, team? I feel like I don't deserve the negativity today. Hello there, by the way, Kodani. How are you? Actually, your body is mostly made of water. Excuse me. It's made of H2O. Water is the casual way of referring to it. Lies, Beaver. Yes, I'm actually a robot team. Behind this false flesh is actually a robotic exoskeleton team. High Society's at 154. Dude, that is insane. Thank you very much, everybody, for the stream streaks. This past week of streaming has been incredible, and it's really been fun. Booch, thanks for the 40 stream streak. Hope you're well. Spooky Scary Bats, by the way, hello. Don't know if I said hello to you at all. VR Gladiator, hello there. Doesn't Once Human have a giant privacy problem? Okay, I heard about that. I also think that's not true. I think that was, like, blown way out of proportion on Twitter. I remember reading stuff from, like, Pirate Software and some other people that like, debunked it, and, like, it's not that... It's nothing, you know? Like, it's the same type of stuff other games do, essentially. So... I got evidence that bandits work for multiplayer. I got a YouTube video that proves it for I mean, it's cool that it works for multiplayer. My issue with NPCs is, like, they are just so buggy. And when I say buggy, I don't mean, like, they don't work in multiplayer or whatever like that. I mean more like the NPCs do not behave in any way you would expect them to behave. With Superb Survivors, we had NPCs that just would ignore orders. They would just wander off. They would get stuck in corners. They would be stuck doing the same activities. They would constantly push you onto the ground when you just got anywhere close to them. They wouldn't do anything. Like, it wasn't that good. They behaved correctly. Well, maybe one day I will take a look at a team, but definitely not today. I don't even think we're going in multiplayer today. Yeah, we're doing 16x population team. The only cure they knew. I think they're both equally fine. I don't like playing with mods that allow you to do it, but it's all good. My message is taking ages to send. I can't claim channel points or rewards, and I can't vote on polls. Looks like I'm lurking today. Are you having internet problems, Joseph? I'm sorry about that, man. You can try refreshing or closing and reopening the app if that might help you a little bit, but of course. Can someone tell me what plushie Beaver has on the table? Are you talking about this little guy? This is Spiffo team. This is from the game, Project Zomboid. They're actually selling a new Project Zomboid Spiffo plush right now, guys, if you do not know. If you go to the website Makeshift, and then it should just be, if you type in Spiffo, it should pop up. Yeah, right over here. If you go to Makeshift, and then type in Spiffo in the search bar, you'll see the second edition thing. You're not going to be able to get this type of the Spiffo plush, but you can get the basic Spiffo plush again. It's available for a little while longer, team. So if you want to get a Spiffo plush, you can get one if you want, of course. Internet is fine. I've restarted Twitch like 4 times. I'm sorry, man. Sometimes Twitch is buggy. Thanks for the ping on Discord about this. I ordered mine, of course. Glad to hear it, Hito. Enjoy your plushie. Sorry. Just needed to... The Steam sale ended today, by the way, which is kind of sad. I'm very... I did not really take full... Well, I can't say I didn't take advantage of it, I guess. I did get a Steam Deck, which was really cool. I did... By the way, this is actually something I'm really excited about, and I almost might want to do a stream on this. I don't know when I would have the opportunity to do a stream on this, but, team, I did end up getting Dead Rising, and Dead Rising 2, and Dead Rising Off the Record, and I'm thinking of doing at least a playthrough of one of them for the stream. Steam Deck OLED or LCD? Stenos, hello there. I got the LCD model because that was on sale for 15% off. Frank West, dude, I love Frank West. He's so good, dude. I downloaded the original Dead Rising onto my Steam Deck last night, off after the stream. It plays so well on Steam Deck. I am shocked with how well it plays. So I already started a little bit of my playthrough on there, but obviously for the stream we would reset it. Dead Rising Night tonight? Definitely not tonight, teams. I'd have to install it on PC. It wouldn't take that long, but like my internet gets weird when I'm streaming and downloading things from Steam at the same time, I've noticed. So, like usual, we're doing Zomboid's team, okay? But in the future, at some point, I think it would be cool to do a Dead Rising playthrough. Whether that be just one of the games or all 3 of them, I don't know. But yeah. Jean-Claude Van Cam, by the way, thanks for the tier 1 resub for 6 whole months. That's very, very kind of you. Respect, press F in chat for Sheva. Oh no, did we lose? Wait, what happened? Shelly, what happened to Shelly? 16x population tonight? Yes, we're continuing our 16x pop. That is unfortunate, team. Is that actually wait, hold on. Wow, she actually did die. That is sad. At the age of 75. Yeah, The Shining. That sucks. Tried to go to Louisville today, ended up dying. Louisville is not for the faint of heart, team. Louisville is, that's another one that's kind of tough, to be honest. Well, I mean, it's not... You just have to know what you're doing. You have to be prepared for it. Depending on the population settings you're playing on, too, it might be really bad. But just kind of depends. Let me fix that. Sorry. Because I'm going to be honest, I'm not prepared for tonight's stream. I'm still setting up a few tiny things behind the scenes. Because I was a bad person and decided to spend time playing video games before my stream instead of setting it up and being ready. So I apologize for that. But it's fine. We'll get started in just a moment, team. Just have to make sure this is all good, which it looks like it is all good now. Yay! Hello there, by the way, Thick. How's it going? Do you ever play multiplayer? Every once in a while, yes, and I will be running my own multiplayer server in the near future, but not right now. Not right now, team. And 30 seconds late? Okay. As long as it's 9:30, I'm fine with that. If it's 9:30 and we go live at that point, like, that's okay. David, by the way, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. I do like this little Pokemon jazz song we have going, though. Frog clips to make up for it? Maybe later tonight, team. Maybe later tonight. But let's jump in for now. I do have the game booted up, finally. I forget where we left off with our boy Alvin. I actually do forget a little bit where we left off with Alvin. Plays video games for more games. I played a shooty game where I get to shoot people in the head and release off a little bit of stress before hopping into 16x population, welcome to hell, West Point with random sprinters. So this will be fun. Hopefully I'm feeling great. Penguin, by the way, thanks for the follow as well. Alvin, what happened with Rick? Rick is still... Okay, team. Silver, are you trolling? I feel like you know. I feel like there's a Kappa emote missing from that statement. Rick is on hiatus, team, okay? They're getting ready for Season 2 of the Shambling Corpses. They can't do it on their own, all right? The writer's room, they're working overtime. They're getting it ready for next week. They're making sure it's perfect, all right? Perfect. What up there, Penguin? Saw you from YouTube, saw your shorts, figured I'd actually catch you live. Welcome in, it's nice to meet you. Thank you for doing that, man. You came at a great stream. We just recently did an event on Twitch called BEAV vs BOID, and we ended up dominating. We survived 60x population with random sprinters enabled for over a week, and we are still going 16 days in at this point with about 600 plus zomboids put to bed. Mick Nug, by the way, thanks for the tier 1 resub for 8 whole months. Very, very kind of you. Canada is famous for having beavers. Anyone else been playing Supermarket Simulator? I've seen so many shorts of that as well. I have never played it, though. It feels like a game that, for me, I would just get so angry at every single customer that comes into my shop. I would just get so annoyed at them for just coming in, and they would just, like, give me that smug look on their face, and they'd be like, hi, I want to buy this 1 quart of milk, and I'd just be like, you're getting all your change in pennies now. Have fun. I would torture every single customer like that. Maybe I should play that game on stream then. That might be funny. That might be funny. We'll see, though, team. We'll see. Today, though, we must refocus our efforts on the dubious little creatures. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. It is tough out here to be a beaver and survive against 16x population sprinters. You can see all the friends we've had to put to sleep the previous couple days. Hopefully no one is moving their way down. This little field over here is also a place where it might be pretty bad. We'll see. I'm hoping it's not terrible as I move up there, but we will, again, see what happens. As per usual. Oh my goodness, 2 already? I mean, at least they're not in the trees. That's the one thing I have to be thankful for and grateful. They could be in the trees right now, hiding, waiting for me, waiting for the perfect moment to strike, and they are not doing that. But my wrench is about to break, I'm noticing as well. That is not good. The wrench is about to break. This provides significant worry to my brain right now. I don't like this. What if there's Standby Banana? Locking in on university work. Thanks for going live at the strongest time. I appreciate that. Yeah, hopefully the university work goes well. Reading your message, though, did make my wrench break, so I am blaming you for that, Banana. Thank you very much for that. That is your fault, not mine. I don't want to use the hammer, just in case that breaks as well. I think I have a frying pan, right? I have 2 frying pans. We're back. Never failed me. Do you guys remember, by the way, when Fortnite was sued by PUBG for including a frying pan in Fortnite. Hope you're doing well tonight, my dude. Thank you. I am doing well. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Rose, if you get bit, that is not worth it. A singular rose? What are we doing? What up there, Waldo, as well? Any tips for an average beginner in Project Zomboid? If you're brand new to the game, Morpheus, I would recommend just doing exclamation point tutorial and checking out my quick little video I put together. If you have a more specific question, though, I can do my best to answer it if you ask. I just need to know like what you need help with. If it's nothing in particular, I would just check out the tutorial I made. Time to believe, team. 16 days, we've done it. 18 days is not going to be a problem. We can handle it with no issue. I just need to make sure we stay clean and stay careful. All right? That's all that matters. So far, I see 2 over there. Make that 4. Make that 5. Okay, I mean, 5 is not bad. I actually don't know where they're going. They're marching somewhere. They're all moving. What is this all about? What is their plan? What if I blend in? What if I just start walking that way too? Do you think they'll think I'm a zomboid? Will that work? I don't know. Beaver has the window size of a Baja Blast can and bad sight. If I'm missing messages, team, I apologize. But yes, my eyesight is really bad. So it is hard for me to read a lot of messages. I also lost my glasses. That's a bag of chips, though. I somehow missed that from earlier. Probably because of my bad eyes. Oh, dear. How can you lose your glasses? Oh, I lose many things. I don't know what's happening over there. I guess they all just wanted to vault over the fence. I actually have no idea what's happening right now. This is the weirdest movement I've seen from the Zomboids ever. Why do they be moving like this? I don't get it. I lose everything in my life. It's very easy for me to lose things. Are you actively playing? Are you asking if this is a pre-recorded live stream? Because it is not. Is that an assault rifle on your back? Wait a second. What is that on your back? SMG assault rifle? I have no idea what that is. That is something valuable, though. What on earth are you doing, Mr. Frying Pan? We could have done it. Wait, my game is What? No. Okay, let me fix that for you guys. There we go. Now it's fixed, TikTok. Thank you for letting me know. Did not realize that it was frozen like that. Just OBS things. First Beaver stream. Welcome in there, Cyber. Does Beaver even lose money? Sometimes. You know what is very common for me? I will go in my car and I'll pull out my credit card for like the drive-thru or like just to have it ready to go. And somehow I will drop my credit card and it will always slip between the gap in the center console and my seat. And I will have to get out of my car entirely and I will have to move the chair all the way forward and then dig all the way under the chair to find it. And it takes me like 5 minutes to do that. And it's very annoying. That was an MP5. With a full magazine, too. That is crazy. It's the silenced variant, too. That is wild. Xander, by the way, thanks for the roses. I appreciate that. Have you heard the rumor the developer wants to sell the game to an experienced developer? I don't think they're selling the game. They just mentioned... They did a follow-up post from what I remember. And they were like, we're not going to sell the game, but, like, we've thought about it. That's fucking bad, too. Holy shit. Wait. What gun mod is this? Vanilla Fire Expanded Team. Welcome in. I do that with my phone. I never had that happen with my phone, but I've had that happen so many times with my credit card. Specifically, my Capital One Quicksilver card, where I get 1.5% cash back on all my purchases all the time. Capital One, what's in your wallet? Dude, I nailed the ad read. Oh my god. That was unpaid for, too. That's an audition, Capital One. If you're listening, let me know. All right? I nailed it. I have the same credit card. I wonder if we have the same credit card number, though. Why don't you go ahead and... Okay, never mind. That's dangerous. I was going to do a joke there, but maybe not. Let's just focus on killing the Zomboids now. No, my car gap seat thing is huge, team. It's really bad. My primary card is 1.5% cash back. My new card is 5%? Wait, how are you getting a 5% cash back return? What the hell? I want whatever that credit card is. 5% back? That's insane. Bread knife? Oh, yes. Bread knife, my favorite team. The frying pan is actually not doing too bad. There you go. I'm loving the pushes we're getting, too. I just need you to thank you, capitalize. Can you build in this? Yes, you can. You can build entire bases from scratch. Walls, staircases, doors, windows, everything. Whatever you'd like. There we go. Yeah, you did have tweezers, bread knife. Don't really want the bread knife, though. Kitchen knife. I don't think I need any of that. Yeah, I think we're fine without it. We're okay. Frying pan is frying? Unironically, though, it is going crazy. Thank you, by the way, Loser, for the Community Fest gift. I appreciate that. Thank you as well for the follow there, Knack. How are you doing? Yeah, the frying pan, I actually like the frying pan in this game. I think the frying pan is, like, don't get me wrong, I don't think it's a great weapon, but like if you're scrapped, like if it's not looking great, you can rely upon that frying pan. Kimar, thank you very much for the tier 1 resub for 12 whole months. A full year subbed. Thank you for sticking around that long, man. I appreciate it. Helps me out a ton. You have no idea. What did I miss? We just began. You didn't really miss anything. Where are you going? Come here. Thank you. Pay attention. Okay, that was a lot of time wasted. We could have just walked over right away, but whatever. How are my potatoes doing, actually? While we're here, we should take advantage and take a look at the potatoes. Hopefully they are not diseased. Yes, healthy. They are thirsty, though. Maybe I should water them. I don't know if we're going to get rain anytime soon is the only issue. I typically don't care about watering my plants in this game. I typically just let Mother Nature take care of that for me, but I might not have a choice. You are making a lot of noise, and whenever I hear a zomboid banging on a door, I just can't focus on anything other than that sometimes, and that was definitely one of those moments. Is water out? No, I think water is still on. Yeah, okay, we can water our plants then. Why not? We'll keep them watered. Also, wait a minute. I remember there was actually fertilizer nearby, which we can use to fertilize our plants. Roth, by the way, thanks for all the shares on TikTok. I appreciate that. I don't know where this guy came from, but sure. Hold on. We'll vault over again. There's 3 coming over. Love the iron foot. Thank you. Come here. Didn't get the push. That's fine. There we go. Very good start to our day. And bourbon. Very, very nice. Is this the same guy from the event the other day? Yes, it is. We are still going with Alvin, and he is alive at this point now for 16 total days and 5 hours. It's crazy. We've done really well. 600 zomboids put to sleep. We're down to frying pans at this point, but better than nothing. How are you doing, though, Doctor? Nice to see you. The potatoes, yes, team. The potatoes. Still a beer on the ground over there? Ooh. There is. You know what? After a hard day of work, we'll drink that later on. Not right now, though, team. Thanks for all the shares. Hello there, by the way. Sadir. I've heard that crowbar and fire axe are the best. Okay, your statement really scared Alvin, but there's no reason for that to have occurred. You are correct. Fire axe and crowbar are probably some of the... I would say they are the most reliable and widely used weapons in the game. I would say the crowbar is my personal pick over frying pan, unless you're going as lumberjack, in which case you should probably be using axe all the time. If you pick the lumberjack and get axeman trait and we're not using axes, we're kind of throwing the bread at that point. I don't know what to tell you. That's a little concerning. I hear flankers. That was not a flank, but still. Point stands. Oh. Oh! I need that finish. You son of a bitch! Get that fucking Q off my menu! Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Fun for the whole family. 2 sprinters. Yay! I'm running away. I have to fix that integration where it goes to do the Q and the Q pops up the emote wheel rather than screams. I don't know why it does that. Oh my god, please don't do this to me. Stop. The way you run. Oh my god, you just kind of took that though, I'm not gonna lie. You just allowed that to happen. Are there more? I have no idea now. When there's 2, there's 500. That's the mentality I have. Sinners, that was nearly game over for me in the worst way. Now, nearly game over, but we're fine, team. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this field is, going crazy. What happened to Rick Gravy? Still alive, we're just not playing with Rick Gravy tonight, team. You have very good advice in track chat often. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You know, I enjoy streaming. I think a lot of the point of streaming is like chatting with people, so I do it as much as I can. By the way, thank you as well, Speedy, for the follow on Twitch. Team, if you're enjoying the stream, the one thing I ask, please, 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 please help me out by hitting the follow button. Rick Gravy, though, will be returning next week, I believe. Next Tuesday is when we're going to go back to Mr. Gravy. The writer's room, they've been cooking up hard. Season 2 is about to be dropping of the Shambling Corpses. I think you guys are going to love it. What's a good weapon I can use at the start? Baseball bat is probably... Is that another MP5? Hold on. Wait a second. And thank you, by the way, Muzzend, for the tier 1 reset for 20 whole months. That is an insane find. That is almost an unfair, insane find, though. But I will not complain. We get a Car 15 assault rifle with an M9 bayonet, and are there items in your bag, sir? Are there items at all? There's 2 boxes of 5.56 along with duct tape. This Zomboid was loaded. He was loaded, and I love him for that. That is insane. Acidic Green, hello there. Yeah, the bayonet is going to go wild. Marley, thanks for follow, and thank you, Epic Shadow, for the Prime Gaming sub. First time you're ever welcome in. Enjoy the emotes, as per usual. Munzen, though, thank you again for the 20 months sticking around that long. But yes, I would say if you're brand new, like if you're looking for a starter weapon, honestly, metal pipe, metal bar, I think they're actually pretty good choices, and you can find them very often in sheds of homes if you spawn. You might get a baseball bat in residential sections. You might be able to get a hunting knife. Crowbar is possible as well. Sometimes it's a little harder, but not impossible. And barring any of that, I mean, you might be able to get an axe as well, but it just depends. I would not really waste your time with bread knife, butter knife, kitchen knife, unless you have to. Frying pan, I just have a soft spot for the frying pan. That's just me. Are you streaming on Twitch and TikTok? Yes. How are you streaming on Twitch and TikTok at once? 2 separate OBSs. By the way, Wise Mothman, thanks for follow. Welcome in. When your phone internet finally starts working, welcome in there, Tao. I'm glad the internet is finally waking up. I want to get that little group right there to come on over without disturbing the other dubious little creatures, but we'll see. He can see these? Yes, I can. I can see chat. And I read it. Happy to be off today. I'm happy to hear you're off today, newbie. The next 2 weeks for me, I'm just going to be honest, from like now until next Saturday. So I guess it's only 1 week, but still. The next week for me is going to be extremely busy. I just have so much family stuff going on. And I'm a little behind on everything else. So I have to like play catch up. Hydrate. Do I need water? I don't need water in game, but I will hydrate in real life. Thank you for the reminder. I do need... Streamer can read. Unbelievable. I know. It's a rarity, okay? Normally, streamers, I mean, literacy, basic knowledge of world events, math. Normally, they can't do it. I'm above the cut, team, all right? I'm the upper echelon. I can do multiplication. 9 times 6, That's 54. You probably couldn't even think I knew that, huh? But I do know that. Give me another math problem. I'm going to answer that lickety-split. I guarantee it. I'm feeling like I'm on my Brainiac arc. I'm telling you. I think we're up there. What is 8 times 8? 64. Next. 2, 7, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 5, 6, 4, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6, 7, 2, 8 times 3, 9, 2, 7, 8, 3, 2, 3. That's going to be 84 to the 17th power. So whatever that is. Got it. Next. Insane. By the way, thank you so much, Worms, for the follow on TikTok. What is 12 times 2? 24. 9 times 17. Okay, that one is actually a somewhat challenging one. But 9 times 10 is 90. Now 9 times 7 equals 63. Yes. So 90 plus 63 equals 153. If I got that correct, I'm actually so proud of me. 9 times 17. It is 153. I'm so good at math! I'm so proud of myself. Benny Boy with a Prime Gaming resub for 17 whole months. Thank you very much for sticking around that long, Benny. I appreciate it. What up there, by the way, subby? Just saw your short with the rocket propeller car and received a notification for stream. It's good to see you pop up, okay? I'm glad you could make it. There's a lot going on today. There's a lot going on today. Thank you all for being here. I cannot believe I'm actually that talented at math. I'm going to run back to our other house now because this is a little bit too much pepperoni. And I do not feel we are in the physical status to fight this at this moment. Thank you, by the way, for starting up a hype train as well. I didn't even notice that happened. 2 to the power of 4? Is that 16? I don't know. That's where that's the one part of math I don't know. That maybe like powers. Geography? Ooh. I don't know. Watching the shambling core. Oh, the message just went off my screen. I'm so sorry. If you want to resend it, you can. I'm sorry. I wish I had my glasses right now, dude. I need my glasses. Actually, wait a minute. I might be having a Jimmy Neutron Blaine? Yes, Blaine blast. Happening again, team. Congrats on the front page the other day. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I was just very lucky to get that opportunity. Swoosh, your math powers amuse me. I'm glad. I'm glad. They should. All right, it's quite the skill I have. Are you in Rosewood right now? We are over on the outskirts of West Point, actually. Outskirts of West Point is where we're at. And we are doing no damage. There we go. Glad to get that off in time. Listening to Beaver while playing Zomboid is a surreal experience. I can never play the same game as someone who's streaming it. Like, if I'm watching a stream and it's Counter-Strike and I'm playing Counter-Strike, I can't do it. That might be a worse, like, example, to be honest, because, like, Counter-Strike, you need to be able to hear footsteps and stuff like that, so it would throw you off. But, like, even Project Zomboid, I would feel really confused, like, hearing zombie noises and then realize, like, oh, it's coming from the stream. Why are you crouched? To hopefully not draw over any more zomboids, if there are any hiding that I am unaware about. I don't know where that push went, by the way. I don't know what happened there. That's crazy. Thanks for the shares on TikTok, team. And thank you as well there, R77, for the TikTok follow. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Watching the shambling corpses on the VODs because I didn't know Big Bad Bigger till yesterday, and it's my first time on stream. Let's go. Welcome in. Time zones I know can be a little weird. I apologize about that, but it's just the time I'm available to stream. That's just the reality of the situation. If you can't make the streams very often, though, you can always watch the VODs, team. I don't think I would have the strength and willpower to finish a zombie by stomping in real life. It's fine, Dane. I'm sure when it came down to it, if it was you versus the zomboids, you'd be able to do it. You'd be able to pull the trigger. I believe in you, okay? They're not people anymore, okay? They don't care about anything. They don't pay taxes. They don't contribute to society. If anything, they tear it down. The Zomboids are not good people. You just need to remember that. Remind yourself of that. And then everything will be fine. Do I have an electronics mag? No, I have farming. I want a book to read, dude. I want to start reading books before we go to bed. Because I know if I go to bed now, it's going to be like 2 in the morning when I wake up. And I would hate that. I would not want that. This is how I'll look when 10 sprinters come after Alvin. We're not believing. Why, Hidden? Why do we not believe? I don't understand. Why can't you believe in me? It's impossible for a zombie apocalypse to start. It would probably be very hard. I would not say it's impossible, though. After what happened with COVID and everything, I don't think it would be impossible. But I do agree it would be very hard, especially in somewhere like America, because frankly, I think a lot of people would be very proactive with something like that. The moment they announce on like actual news, like, hey, there are zombies, people are going to be well, they're gonna be down to business, team. They're just gonna do business. Would you put Beaver to sleep if he was a zomboid? Okay, this is a real... I won't say anything. I want to see the results of this poll. What mods? Exclamation point mods, if you're curious about the full list of mods I use in Twitch chat. But the population is 16x population. We are on the outskirts of West Point right now in the farmlands. We are doing our best to move up this way towards West Point again and start making our way back into town. I might do a little detour, though, and we might head down to these 3 homes today first, though, so that I can try to get more food, because food is the big problem for us right now. We have the potatoes growing at the other house, and we just need something to keep our character going, and right now things are not looking good. This frying pan is about to break, too, which is not great. Can we have an option to keep Big Bed Beaver as a zombie pet? That's also a very interesting path to take with that. Turn me into a zombie pet. There it is. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. That guy nearly snuck up on me, even though you were right in front of me. That's just what happens. We're daydreaming on the Zomboid Apocalypse team. Denim shorts? No thank you. Do you have any good mods that I can add to my mod list? I mean, what are you currently playing with right now? Do you want something more quality of life, or do you want something more, like, gameplay changing? Because if you haven't already, Horde Night, that is a big game-changing one, but I think it's a very fun one if you want to mix it up, where it's like every couple days in-game, a giant horde of zombies, no matter where you are, will descend upon you, which is really fun to, like, have to hold off and take care of. But in terms of quality of life stuff, better flashlights, just with them out the window, skids that's carryable, everything, more traits, better batteries, better sorting, all that stuff is really, really good, team, and I highly recommend it. Can I get rid of these 4 doobie? Oh my god, it's 5. They multiplied. They were right on top of each other for a second. But that is okay. That's actually 6 of them now. Interesting. Oh well. Wait, is it 6? Oh no, I just made a point about how good I am at math, and now I can't even count. 1, 2, 3. That's only 5. Yeah, I was wrong. That is not 6. That is not at all 6. That is 5. Oh dear. Streamer might actually be bad at math again. I don't know. Highly recommend Common Sense. I think that's a good mod on paper. I have not ever been able to use that mod, though, because for whatever reason, it just does not work with me. And I have not done a lot of testing to figure out why. I think it's a mod incompatibility with something else I'm using, to be honest. But I need to figure that out. Because I like the idea it has. It just doesn't seem that whatever mods I'm using cooperate with it. I wonder if it's more traits, to be honest, that might be messing with it, like Gordon Knight trait or something like that. Who knows, though? Looks like most of you say yes, and I appreciate that. Thank you for not letting me suffer as a zomboid, okay? If I were a dubious little creature, I would not be happy, okay? Can you imagine having my brain and thoughts and actions twisted against my will to make me bang my head into walls and smash windows all day and then lie on the ground moaning loudly? I wouldn't like that at all. It's not more traits, it's another mod beaver. Okay, I'll have to research it more then. I'll have to figure that out, team, because I have not done a lot of testing with it, but the few times I have done it, every time I go to do any of the actions related to that mod, it just errors out. it'll do the action, but like nothing ever happens. And then I see the little error thing pop up down at the bottom, like, oh dear. Most importantly, he would dislike Jazz, and Baja Blast is worse. We would not want to drink Baja Blast, is the craziest part. Is this the house that I have not looted, or is that a different house? No, that is the house I've already looted. Okay, we're gonna hit up these 3 homes then today. That'll be the goal. Only your body would be. Well, I feel like... I don't know. I feel like you might be right. Actually, this is the wrong way to go, too. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. By the way, Rag, thanks for follow on Twitch. Welcome in. I appreciate that. How are you doing today? I wish I could watch you on my TV. We are live on Twitch if you want to watch over there. The link is in the bio. You could pull that up on your TV over there if you have the TV app for Twitch, but it is up to you, of course. It is up to you, team. Use your zomboid body like Michonne? Oh, dear. You would cut my jaw open and then walk me around? That'd be so evil. I feel bad for the ones that lock themselves up before turning, because they may never get peace. Well, hopefully they'll be fine, team. Okay? As long as they're in the bathroom, and they're a zomboid, like, I don't know. They have a door to bang on at least, right? That's something. It's kind of like the dog, like, please don't break the window. My dog's in the car. I turned the AC on. It's like, don't get that zomboid upset. It's banging on his favorite door. He's fine. Why are all the doors locked in this game? I don't understand. Is there a zomboid in there? Speaking of which, I think there is a zomboid. I could have sworn I heard somebody. Or that could be outside. Perimeter check? Hold the phone. No. They are in the building. He's in the bathroom. I knew it. I knew I heard one in there, dude. I'm telling you, I'm like a sniper. Yeah, located. Target found. Thankfully, there's not a million of them, so that's good. What up there, Fiera? How's it going? How are you not dead? Thank you. Like, what is that? Carpentry Volume 2 is a book that I desperately need, and that is a great find for us. Now I need food. Canned tuna? I mean, that is food. I would like more food, though. Steak, great, and some packaged corn. Nice. We'll start that up, then. That'll be a good little treat for us. A good little treat. Thank you, Terrible, for the Prime Gaming resub as well. That's very, very kind of you. 6 whole months. And thank you as well, Tater, for the tier 1 for 9 whole months. Helps me out a ton. Hope you guys both enjoy the Beaver emotes, of course. Any good mods that make the game better without changing too much. The quality of life stuff is really good in my opinion. Again, I mean, better flashlights, being able to put things like, being able to use two-handed weapons and items while still having a flashlight out is game-changing, because it makes nighttime actually viable. Also, night vision mods are really cool. Oh my god, there's cereal. And coffee. And milk. Oh, it's rotten though, damn. I thought that was actually fresh. That's okay. I was really excited there for a second. That would have been really cool. I don't know. Thank you for the follow, by the way, super. Appreciate that on TikTok. Thank you as well, Chubby Blue. Welcome. How are you doing, Xenotical, as well? Good to see you. Oh, the corn is ready to go. I'm going to eat that all right now, then. Yeah, coffee is fantastic in this game, team. If you don't know, coffee's like a lifesaver. Dude, I need my glasses, dude. I went to stream on TikTok. Getting 10,000 followers is too tough. Is it 10,000? I thought it was only 1,000 to get on TikTok to be able to stream. I thought they lowered it. Maybe they changed it again. I don't know. Streaming on TikTok is great. I mean, listen, it is a really good opportunity. If you can do it, obviously, but don't feel like you are fully missing out, of course, because I think multi-streaming is still going to be a thing no matter where we are. Honestly, I would almost say YouTube short streaming might be insane right now too. I feel like that might be untapped, team. Just my opinion. That's one bloody boy. We're not even that bloody though. We've been way worse. You want me to wash him up? Yeah, I can wash him up. We're burning daylight. Haley with the 20 tiny dinies. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. Helping me reach the live goal on TikTok. Very, very kind of you. Your YouTube shorts are money? I'm glad you like them, man. Thank you. Gotta go. Bye, chat. No worries. Hope to see you on the next stream, Morpheus. We are going to be live. I think we're going to be live tomorrow at some point. I might do a surprise stream. Normally, that was a lot of screaming zomboids. Dear God, I've never heard them yell that loudly. I'm not even going to lie. That, although, is a great find. A little... Well, that's not good. The existence of a patient zomboid gives credence to the existence of an ambulance nearby. Don't trip, Mr. Alvin. Don't you trip. There we go. Love the one-taps we're getting here. Do I get to take advantage of both? I do indeed. Perfect. Good execution. Clip on tie. Actually, did one of them have a key? Did I imagine that? I might have imagined that. Never mind. Thought for a second I saw something there, but... No, and the duffel bag's empty too. Oh, I did not eat my tuna. Let me eat the tuna. Eat the tuna real quick. When you want to play Zomboid, you need your laptop, folks. What's wrong with your laptop, Tao? What, did there rose blossom as well? Hello, Logan. My wife said that I watch you too much. Oh, no. Well, I don't want you to get in trouble with the wife, okay? Do not get in trouble with the wife. That is never recommended. But I do appreciate the thought that you might be spending too... That's a crazy... You watch this streamer too much, like, okay. Oh, my God. Did we eat the steak? I thought we did eat the steak, no? Yeah, we ate the steak, team. The steak was consumed, and it was tasty. Thank you, by the way, JC Orc, for the follow on Twitch. Welcome in. I do want to see if there's any gear in this ambulance. We might be able to get some, like, bandages or whatever. Yeah, there we go. And a trauma bag. In fact, 2 trauma bags. What is inside? A lot of bandages. Wow. Painkillers, too. Love that. More painkillers. More sleeping tablets. It's really nice as well. Is that a zomboid? Thought I heard a zomboid for a second, but maybe not. Is there a house down that road again? There is a house. Okay, we're gonna go check it out then. Wait, it's the broken down... If I remember this correctly, it's not a fully built home. But that actually might work out even better for us. Because I think that means we could potentially get construction gear, aka a crowbar. Oh yeah, this building is under construction. Okay, we might be able to get a crowbar here. This could be a really big moment for us, team. A lot of planks, obviously. Or an axe, who knows? But lot of planks. Very cool. We'll check the rest of that later, but let's check inside, because I think that'll be where we get a crowbar, if at all. Let's take a look. You should make a Molotov for emergencies. We already have one ready to go. If something goes wrong, we can throw it out. Pull it out of our bag and throw it out. You know what I would love, actually? I don't know if there's a mod for this, and one of you guys might be able to answer this for me. Yes, that is what I needed, and I'm so happy you gave it to me, game. That was a really important find, and I'm very pleased right now. I'm very, very pleased. What I was going to say, though, team, I'm almost wondering if there is a way for me to do a radial menu, because I know when you press and hold the icons on your belt, it'll show you items that you can put in that slot. But what I want to know specifically is if there's a way I can do that, but for favorited items. So, like, I can press a button, like, let's just say, for example, press and hold 8 or whatever, and I can go in and manually say, like, I want my lighter in that, I want my Molotov in that, I want this car 15 in that, I want, I don't know, I want sleeping tablets in that. Like, I can just do that as a way to do it. I think that would be really cool if that was possible, but I don't know if there's a mod like that. How many people have wives here? Oh boy, you are in a Twitch chat. I don't think that's going to be a lot. I bought an HP ZBook 17 refurb with 4 GB dedicated GPU for $450. That's actually a pretty good deal. What type of GPU is it for 4 GB RAM? I have a waifu. That counts. We can count that. If I can get through this door, we'll count that. There's a mod called Hostile Bandits where you need to survive. I think someone was telling me about that recently. It works in multiplayer too. I think I heard about that from another person today. Married 5 years here. Let's go, Logan. Congrats on being married that long. That was kind of savage. Damn, I'm sorry, team. Was that rude? I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just the truth. Truth of the matter. By the way, thank you so very much, Nylook, for the follow, and Aqua. Welcome in, you two. Appreciate the follows. They need to drop build 42. I agree, but we also need to give them the time they need. Like, listen. Hey, give it to us, but like, you go when you feel like it. Like, I'm like Patrick Starr, like with Little Rocky, you know, at the starting line still. That's how I feel about build 42. I know when it comes out, it's going to be incredible, and it's going to completely rejuvenate the game. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad they're taking their time. Like, it's annoying. And yes, they've been talking about it for a long time, and they've been saying, like, it's coming. That is a really bad... What goes up must come down, it seems. I guess the game was like, here's your crowbar, because we're about to fuck you with this, and... Fuck me, they did. Yoda, I am. Fucked my game, I was. 2 frag pans, though. I can't carry them, god damn it. Okay, that is actually a scary sight to see. Oh my god, people were in this building. They weren't even zomboids. They were just burned alive. This is terrifying. Oh my god. Another crowbar, though! Okay, that makes up for it, though. I'm happy now. That makes up for it a little bit. Oh, but now there's no sync. Okay, my dopamine's down again. Thank you for the follows, by the way, Tyler. Thanks for the share, Tyler. Thank you as well, Fanboy and Joey, for the follows on TikTok. How many days have you survived? We are alive now for a grand total of 17 days, team. And this bandage can be removed, I believe. Along with this one, I think. Yes, they are both taken off. Beaver's a strange man. I'm here for it. Every once in a while, I definitely do things that I myself consider like I look back on it the next day, I'm like, why did I do that? that was weird. But you know what? It's fine, team. People are a little bit different every now and then, okay? Oh, why? Dude, it's always a minor inconvenience for me. It's never anything else. The most minor of inconveniences. Quick actions might be what you're looking for. I'll have to take a look at that. Could you drop that in my suggestions channel if you could, please? I'm Olaf, by the way. Thanks for follow. Welcome in. That is a box of nails. I do love that. And the duct tape. I cannot put a single item in my bag any longer, though. Do I already have Carpentry Volume 2 as well? I do indeed. Perfect. Okay. Very, very good. Mighty Sandwich as well. Thanks for follow. How are you doing, though, Phoenix? Nice to see you. Has a shed ever had an alarm go off when you've broken in? I don't think a shed has ever had an alarm for me. I think the weirdest place I've ever had an alarm go off was like an abandoned warehouse. Which is like, I guess that makes sense, but at the same time, like, it's abandoned. How's this alarm still going? Who's paying for the electricity here to begin with? You know? Just a little odd overall. I'm going to turn this into a little base for now. I'm going to rest up here, I think. It's getting late in the day. We'll slumber. Shut that window, too. In fact, I should probably... You know what? We'll read Carpentry Volume 2 today. That'll be a good use of our time. I'll dismantle this. I'll get a plank. We'll barricade up. Oh, I did not get a plank. Okay. As per usual. That's fine. We'll get a plank here, though, I'm sure. We'll get a plank from this chair right here, then. This chair will give it... The table... the table, obviously... Has to get... Yes, thank you, table. Thank you. I needed that table. That's good. I appreciate that table. Bananas, thanks to follow as well. And Wheat Farmer as well. Welcome in. Appreciate the support team. I do appreciate it. First try! First try. Sorry, Beaver, I'm back. My PC just blue screened out of nowhere. Oh, no. Hopefully you have that. You should download that program, Blue Screen Event Viewer, to see why it blue screened if you don't have that. Unless you know why it happened, in which case... you should be fine. But if you're worried about it, there's a program that helps out. I hate alarms in storage. Has that happened to you guys? Have you gotten alarms in storage sedge? They should add fragmentation grenades. That would be cool to see, actually. I would love that if you could find that in the world. But I do know with Britta's weapon pack, you can get frag grenades as well. I think you can also get smoke. Well, no, smoke grenades are in vanilla. Smoke grenades, I will say this, are the biggest wasted potential in all of Project Zomboid. I might show you guys this later in the stream, so stick around, like, if you want to know. Smoke grenades, though, are just useless in Project Zomboid, I feel. You throw them down, and it puts down, like, a couple puffs of smoke around, like, a couple tiles, and within 5 seconds, it's gone. And it doesn't, like, the Zomboids, like, it doesn't affect their vision at all. If anything, it makes it worse. It makes it worse. What up there, Caught Ya Lackin'? Thanks for the Prime Gaming resub. For how many months? 3 whole months. I appreciate that very, very much. Playthrough is going very well. Penguin of Fuzzy as well with a tier 1 subscription. First time subscriber, welcome in. I do appreciate that. I'm actually surprised by how many people are married in chat right now. That is more than I expected. Good for you guys, though. Good for you guys. Look at you. Happily married. In a relationship. I'm in a relationship, too. Did you guys know that? It's with carpentry. The love of my life. What the under us? Under us. Out of nowhere. With 10 gifted subs to the community. Thank you very much. Justmo, Django, Injangles, Lucas, JC, Divisible, White, Justmo. Oh, I've already read that name. If I missed your name, I'm sorry. Thank you very much. Be sure to thank Undrus if you're in chat, please and thank you. And of course, W Undrus in chat. My God. Very, very kind of you. I do appreciate that, Undrus. How do I connect a generator? You would need to have the generator magazine to be able to connect it. Have you read the generator magazine? It is literally called How to Use Generators if you've not done that. Thank you as well for the follow there, Joshy. Major W, Andres. I appreciate that. Very, very kind of you. Cats versus dogs team. We are definitely a cats channel, right? Like, I hope we're more cats. Where can I find the magazine? A couple different places. Libraries are very strong options. They typically will always have one, in my experience. Not guaranteed, but pretty common. I did not eat the steak, actually. You are right. Okay, well, I'm glad I found that out. As I was. Typically, libraries, sometimes little bookshelves in houses will have that, or mailboxes. Mailboxes on the side of the street can also have things like that. Here from TikTok, welcome in there. How are you doing? Chewbacca, thanks for the follow, and thank you as well there, Brown. What do we got here? Canned of chili. I actually didn't know I had this still. I might want to just finish off this book, Carpentry Volume 2. We're probably going to burn through this day, to be honest. And by the way, we did survive to day 18. I don't know if we paid out the prediction yet or not. But we did win. We did succeed. So the Yesoders, once again, taking home a very easy W. I'm going to hold on to the MP5. I do want to put away our Car 15 for now. That is insane. The reason I don't want to take the Car 15 with me, it weighs a little bit more than the MP5, I believe. And also, my concern... Wait, actually, does it? I'm shocked, actually. The MP5 weighs more than the Car 15. Either way, I want to drop this off because the Car 15 is not silenced. And if we're playing with sprinters, don't want to deal with that. Whiskey and Bond, thanks for the roses. How are you fast-forwarding while running? When you right-click and walk to, you can click on an icon and go to it. But if you use the speed-up time keybinds, which by default are F2 through F5, and you press it, you can speed through time as you walk, and the moment you reach the spot where you walk to, it cuts off the time if you have the accessibility option enabled that disables time speeding up. That's a good way of doing it, Dim. Very good way of doing it. Sorry, let me just catch up. Yeah, today we're gonna burn through today, team. I'm gonna be honest. I just want to finish reading my book, and we're already... It's nearly midnight. Oh, I'm thirsty. Oh, I need water. Hopefully water is not out. I should clean this rag too. Yeah, water is still on, which is great. I love that. Really do love that. If water was not on still, that would have been kind of tough. Yeah, I've actually found it a lot, walk-ins in mailboxes, typically. I've typically found it pretty often. The wife is now watching me. Hello, Logan's wife. How are you doing? You should be able to make it to 3 lake houses. I've actually already been there. We have a base over there as well, Ackley. I'm trying to move forward. I want to make forward progress. When we were playing with Alfredo, what we ended up doing is we tried to push back into West Point. We spent maybe a month straight trying to clear out this road, and it took us so long to do. I feel like our boy, Alvin, can do it. I feel like Alvin has the potential to do it. If he can't do it, I don't think we'll ever be able to do it. Alvin has a really good build, and yes, we're dealing with sprinters, but we just got another crowbar. We have MP5s, we have Molotovs. Like, things are looking good for our boy. So I want to give him the opportunity to succeed. I want to try it, team. Howdy there, Turtle. How's it going? It's literally day 18. How? Strong belief, team. It's all about that positive mindset. As long as you believe in yourself, you can accomplish anything. Unless, of course, it involves going to Mars. You're never going to Mars, team. Just don't want to destroy it. What have you been reading? Carpentry Volume 2, team. To learn and get an XP multiplier for carpentry. How are the survivor homes? 1 out of 10. It depends each time. Of course, it's random, the loot that all of them will have. But typically, they are really good. I have had fantastic survivor homes. You can get katanas from them. You can get machetes. You can get tons of food, tons of bandages, sometimes some really good assault rifles as well if you're lucky. It just really good stuff, team. So if you see a survivor home, you should definitely be taking advantage. You should definitely be taking advantage. Let me just also figure out the loot rarity in here. I think we have some stuff. I don't need 2 gas canisters. I'm going to put 1 away. I don't need 2 cowboy hats at this moment. The ammo I'll drop off as well since we're not going to be taking the Car 15 with us. Razor we can hold on to. I think all the medical gear we can hold on to. 2 hunting knives and we have the M9 bayonet. Actually, maybe I leave the M9 bayonet as well. Maybe I leave that here since that is going to go on our Car 15. But we'll deal with that another time, team. Struggling with early game right now. Recommendations? Really quick, what exactly are you having a problem with? And by the way, thank you for follow, and thank you, Monsters, for follow as well. If you're brand new, exclamation point tutorial. If you're in chat, if you want just like a beginner's guide, but you have like a specific question, I can do my best to answer it. Is there like a specific thing you're struggling with? Staying alive? Let me rephrase it then. What is taking you out most frequently from your playthroughs? Mr. Pinecone, thank you very much from the Prime Gaming sub. For how many months is that? 7 whole months. I appreciate that. Using any mods? We are indeed. Exclamation point mods in my Twitch chat if you would like to know, but mainly quality of life stuff with British armor and more traits and customizable zombies for this run are like the 3 big ones, I would say. Getting overwhelmed easily or not being able to find a good melee weapon. So I can help you out a lot very easily with that. I'm just gonna derail. This is great. If you're brand new to the game for Project Zomboid, listen up, team. This is important. This is for you. I just grabbed you, okay? Listen. Hey. Hey. Listen up. Listen to me, all right? Got you. Don't go anywhere, all right? Take a look at this now. See this map right here? If we're brand new to the game, we're going to be spawning Rosewood. It is the easiest town to play in by far, okay? Again, this is all covered in my tutorial, exclamation point tutorial, if you would like to see the full thing. But in general, spawn Rosewood. The thing about this place is it's really nice. You could be lucky enough to spawn in this house right here, which if you do end up spawning in this house, all you have to do is walk down over here, literally across the street, and you have a fire station right here, which is guaranteed to have at least a crowbar or an axe. And if you don't get a crowbar or axe, that is really unfortunate for you. I feel horrible. That is very sad. If you're having difficulty clearing out the horde around this fire station, though, not to fear, you do have this fence right here. The zomboids are terrified, okay? They cannot help themselves. The moment they see a low-hanging fence, They must vault over it. And their pathing gets very confused. You can do something where you literally just walk along the edge of it, right on the side of it, and the zomboids, if they're on the other side, they will follow you around and then eventually decide to vault over, and you can just vault over the moment they vault over and get an easy hit in with no problem. And you can just keep doing that. Crouch walk, go slow. You do not need to rush. The zomboids are slower than you when you're walking at normal speed, so don't worry about that, team. But get in there, get a crowbar, you're all good. From there, you have a police station right over there if you want to get firearms or other, armor, other gear. Don't use firearms unless it's an emergency, by the way. You can go up the street. What do we got over here? Medical center, boom. You've got a convenience store for big fatty foods, boom. What else do we have? Bookstore right there for knowledge. Oh, that's not the bookstore. This is the bookstore, knowledge team. We love knowledge. It's so vital. You can get Generator magazines, skill books, other magazines that teach you crafting recipes. Very nice. And right across the street, a supermarket for more food. And then lastly, a gasoline station and mechanic shop for mechanics gear and gasoline. And you are set within... You could theoretically, in one day, have everything you need in Rosewood for a long-term playthrough. Theoretically. And if you get very lucky, checking like a shed in one of these backyards or a garage, you could get a generator too, and then you're set. Like, you are fine. So, Rosewood team. I have just told you the secrets. I have just told you all of the secrets. All right. Hopefully that was helpful. By the way, Caesar the King, thanks for follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. I think for me now, though, team, I'm going to go sleepy time. In-game, of course. The MP5 needs to go into our bag. And we're going to drink the beer. That'll be delicious. Thank you, Lord Dilbus and Chernobyl. Follows, guys. I appreciate that. Rosewood, my first fave, then Riverside. I like Riverside as well. If you're brand new, I still think Rosewood is the best pick. Riverside is really nice. But it just depends. It just depends. I'm from TikTok. Welcome in. Thanks for making the swap over. Burning sprinters is cursed. Are you sure you're ready to use that Molotov? Starman. Is the sky blue? Come on. What are we thinking? Obviously. I'm ready. Hope you have any tips. I have 70 hours and I always keep on dying. Check out my pinned post on TikTok. Goes over everything related to a brand new player. It's a quick little tutorial, I'd say. It's very helpful. I like to farm. Farming is fun. It is very peaceful in this game, too. Good golly, Miss Molly. Team, it is going to be fun when we use the Molotovs, of course. We wake up at 3 in the morning. Why do you keep waking up at 3 in the morning, Alvin? What is happening here? Why do you do this to me? Why, Alvin? Why? I don't want to be up at 3 in the morning. I want to be up at, like, 7. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently for Alvin it is. Put away the saw, put away the ripped sheet, put away the battery, put away the duct tape, put away the frying pan. Actually, we might be able to leave the frying pan. I don't know. We'll hold on to it. Why not? Doesn't weigh that much. But yes, team, if you need help, what I'd say is either check out the tutorial, or if you have a specific question, drop it in chat. I will do my best to answer it. I'm not the most knowledgeable in this game. I do know a lot, but I would not say I know everything. So depending on your question, I probably will be able to answer it, but slim chance I might not be able to answer it. Alvin woken up in the middle of the night. Midnight could be because of a negative trait. I don't think we have any negative traits that would affect his sleep, though. Is it possible to spawn in the prison of Rosewood? Not without a mod. There is a mod to let you do that, though, and it is pretty fun when you play around with it, but not without that mod, team. Alright, we are continuing our journey. Today we're moving back towards the houses. I want to check on our potatoes. They might be ready to harvest. I don't know, but we'll see. Not sure where I should make my first base. Honestly, a classic location is the fire station. I think it's a little overrated, to be honest, especially in single player for Rosewood. But it's not a bad pick. If not, the 3 houses up in the very tiny gated-esque community of Rosewood, right by the pawn shop and the bar, are really good locations to base. That's where I based my first couple playthroughs, and they were really handy, team. They were really, really nice. I think that's a good pick. By the way, Jason, thanks for the TikTok follow. Ever played without zombies respawning? This run is without zombies respawning, actually. Since we're doing 16x population, we have disabled zombie respawns. You know what we didn't disable, though? The fog. We did not disable the fog. And I hate that. The fog is terrible. I don't know. Random occupation and starter loadout that goes with occupation would help out with immersion. That's also true. If you're trying to figure out something to like keep you a little bit more engaged, doing something like that is a great way to make you play differently. Make you try out new things, make you try out new strategies. I think that's one big thing people miss and forget is like, if you want to have fun with this game, you kind of get in what you put in, you know? You get out what you put in, excuse me. So, you know. Experiment. Of course, team. Experiment. I should not be marching straight in. I don't trust this. By the way, NSF God, thank you very much for the Prime Gaming subscription. Subscription? Yes, perfect. Subscription. We are calling them now subscriptions. From this moment forward, it has been written, team. Anyways, enjoy the BEAV remotes. I appreciate that. Helps me get it done. Did you build your own base? Not in this playthrough yet, but we will do it eventually. We will do it eventually. Yeah, I don't want to be out with the fog, team. I hate the fog in this game. So I will just have him sleep again one more time. Shut that door. Thank you. We'll let him take a nice little nap, and then we'll let him wake up and get back to work. Subscription, indeed. I feel like I'm talking like PewDiePie at times. Howdy, bro. Here comes PewDiePie. Thank you for the subscription. Did he used to do things like that, right? You scared, bro, of the fog? Yes. Do you know how many sprinters could be hiding in the fog? Potentially more than one. The fact that could be happening is terrifying to me. I don't love that. I do not like that at all. Okay, look at this guy hiding in the trees. 2 of them in the trees. This is what I hate about the fog. If they were out here, dude, and it was foggy, I could have died right there. I level up Nimbo, though. That is fantastic. I love that. Thank you very much. That completely shifts things around. By the way, wildlife camp. Wait a minute. Is that the actual wildlife camp? Thank you for the follow. I don't know if that's the real account, though. I feel like I see those streams all the time, like the animals and all that. There's a channel named Wildlife Cam that I always see doing like little birds and animals and things like that. By the way, Jimmy, thanks for follow. Beaver, don't talk like PewDiePie. The bridge. Oh, no. Let's not do that, team. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Have you seen the urban lighting changes come to Build 42? I have, and that's probably one of the most exciting things to me is the whole changes to the lighting system. It looks beautiful, dude. I'm actually really excited because it almost looks like global illumination in some way, like their own implementation of like global. Oh my god, that is so many down there just hiding. What is the beaver word, Beaver? Well, it's a word that, if used on Twitch, results in the termination of your account. So, you know, you can connect the dots, I'm sure. You can figure it out. I believe in you all. We're all intelligent, team. We're all very intelligent. Oh, that is a powerful hit right there, dude. I love that. Yes, knock them over. Display dominance, please, and thank you. Oh, that might be too much. Hold on. Okay, let's get to the fence. You know what? No sprinters so far, though. That's a good sign. That's a very good sign. I typically get a little scared when there's a sprinter coming at me, but so far, so good. Anybody hiding by the house? Oh, yeah, there's a whole little group right there. Cool. Fun. How fun. Q, please don't team that. Oh, and it pops up the wheel. Thumbs up. Yeah, oh. Okay, well, I just gave you 2 Qs for the price of 1, so I feel like I'm owed another 10,000 channel points at this point. But so be it. Oh well, we've gone down this path. Why does it sound like there's way more behind me? There's not actually. Okay, well. We're going to take this little group down over there. We're going to get on out of here then. That's all right. What did there more? Have you tried changing what your keybind is set to for your social actions, Beaver, so it doesn't trigger? You know what? I have not tried that, but I think what's happening regardless is it's like pressing and holding Q instead of just pressing Q on the integration. Just got this game today, but been watching the Beaver for a while. Let's go, man. Hopefully your playthroughs are going well. Keep the broken queue integration, please. We are not keeping the broken queue integration. I'm telling you right now. I will be fixing that when I have 5 minutes to myself to resolve the problem, okay? By the way, thank you so much, John, for the follow on TikTok. Team, the one thing I ask, of course, if you are enjoying the stream, as I slap the dubious little creatures in the face with this very large and heavy and metallic and strong and sturdy crowbar, if you're enjoying, please help me out by hitting the follow button. That's all I ask. Get alerted when I go live. We're live Monday through Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. And I'm sure me and the Zomboids would love to see you return. Mondays are Variety Night, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Zomboids. I do hear someone behind. I lied to you all. There was no one behind. Oh, dear. Chuck, by the way, thanks for follow. Welcome in. Beaver has been in debug mode all night. I cheat in every single run, team, okay? Secretly, I have God mode on right now. Even if I were about to be attacked by 1,000,000 zomboids, I wouldn't die. If 1,000,000 sprinters spawned on me right now, I'd still be fine, okay? Prove it? Well, see, I think me just confessing is enough proof right there, you know? I think it's enough proof right there. But thank you, Ivan, for the 100 bits. It's the real me. Wait, that's insane. Hello there. I've seen your streams all the time. That is crazy. Hello there, Wildlife Cam. What? Just out of curiosity, what brings you to the world of Project Zomboid? I feel like that's kind of random, but hello there. Oh my gosh. That is insane. I don't know why. I've been seeing so many streams on Twitch, not just from Wildlife Camp, but like other animal sanctuaries and things like that. Just doing like, they just film the animals just running around. They just have a 24/7 camera on that just go around. Been lurking for a few days. I'm a Zomboid. That is actually hilarious. I had no idea you played Zomboid. That is crazy. Wildlife. Oh my god. Hopefully your plates have been going well. Welcome in. I appreciate that. What are the odds? That's insane. That is literally... That is actually wild to me. I'm a bit of a Zomboid player myself. That is actually crazy. That's awesome, though. I feel like that's so rare. Whenever I hear someone say, like, yeah, I play Zomboid, I'm like, you know what this game is? Like, what? Oh my god. Did we just become best friends? Yup. No, team, we're not keeping broken queue. It's not happening. It's not happening. Just set alarm so I don't miss any more streams. Let's go. I mean, we're live at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Every Monday through Thursday, team. Hopefully that's good for you guys, if you can keep remembering that. We voted? Okay, but this is not a democracy, team. Like, it's a dictatorship. You came to a stream where the mascot of said stream is a beaver wearing a dictator outfit. Like, you know what's... This has been clearly branded. Like, I am a dictator. I'm an evil dictator. I'm sorry. Your vote does not mean anything, okay? It's like you get to go to the ballot, and the only option you get to choose is me. Okay, those are your options. Never noticed what the beaver was wearing. The beaver is wearing a Soviet-era inspired dictatorship, like, military outfit. So yes. Garlic Toast Gaming, by the way, thanks so much for the tier 1 sub. First time trooper, welcome in. Enjoy the beaver emotes. Can Beaver dress up like Fidel Castro? I feel like I would somehow get in trouble for doing that. If I don't personally have any reservation against that on paper. I just feel like people would not be okay with that. I feel like somehow that's not okay. But I don't know. By the way, the 5-7, thanks for the follow. Does the beaver have a square mustache? The beaver does not have a... I mean, if you're asking about Alvin, I don't know if you're asking about Alvin or me in particular. I have no facial hair at all. A commie... Okay, the beaver is just inspired by the communist-era Soviet military outfits, okay? Don't blame me. Blame my artist, okay? He's the one who did it. Please don't any of them sprint. That's great. What is the goal for tonight's playthrough? We are trying to get a lot of food and slowly make our way back into West Point. We are dominating the dubious little creatures, putting in the work, putting in the hours, taking what's ours. There we go. Amazing. But yes, welcome in, everybody. It's nice to see you all. By the way, Salad. Thanks for the follow. The beaver cannot grow hair. Actually, that would be crazy if you ran into a bald beaver. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Okay, is that even possible? It says there's a vote, but it won't let me click on it. Rigged. I think the vote just ended, actually. I'm sorry. Is broken queue... Wait, how... There's another vote happening? I didn't even see that happening on my screen. Broken queue is not staying. We can have as many votes as we want about this. It doesn't matter. Broken queue is going away. He reads Twitch more. Sadly, I do, team, just because it's hard to keep it with both, but I do try to read both. Is that a silver play button back there? Yes, it is. I was very fortunate enough to be rewarded with one, thanks to your generosity, and thanks to all the subs, team. It's possible. I wouldn't advise Googling it, though. Oh! Yeah, I didn't think about it from that side of things. Yeah, I definitely won't Google that wildlife. Okay. Michael, by the way, thanks for follow. Welcome in. The options for the vote are no and copium or match. I'm glad now that we're rigging the votes in my favor then. Congrats. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you as well there, Luke, for the follow. This building has not yet been interrogated. I don't know what I just said there. Oh boy. I need soda. Hold on. I think you read chat a lot. I do it as much as I can, team. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Derek. Appreciate it. On the ground. You're next. I feel bad. He was wearing the safety, the high-vis vest and everything. Actually, wear some safety goggles. I feel like Alvin needs to be like fully safe. His protection's a little low, team. Leather gloves. I'll take them. That's spare. That'll be good as backup in case we lose him. What up there, Owl King? Nice to see you. Oh my god, when we were in LA, by the way, I don't know if I told you guys this. When we were in LA, my friend Eric really wanted us to go to this owl preservatory or something like that. That was like, we didn't end up going to it, but it was like this little tour of like this owl farm or whatever, where you could go see all the owls, and you could even like do like a little, I don't know what you call it, like a little one-on-one session with like a trained owl, where it's like you can pet the owl and like have it do certain things for you, like, and be taught like all about the owls and whatnot. I kind of regret not doing it, but at the same time, it was like 2 or 3 hours away from where we were all staying, and we had to be at the hotel, team, and the airport, so that's tough. Maybe one day I'll get to see an owl and pet the owl, but not yesterday. That is a huge find. Oh my god, it'll make us depressed, but we do not care. Yes, Bubblicious was able to get the shirt. Thankfully, Penguin. This is a ton of food, by the way. This is what we needed. This is all in our inventory, though. Put that in our bag. Okay. Fill up our water bottle. That's empty. Good. And from there, hopefully, actually, I wonder. I don't know if there's a closet in this type of house. This seems kind of odd. Oh, gun case, though. What's in there? Let's see what type of ammo we get, team. M10-5 revolver with some 38 ammo. Don't love the revolvers, but you know what? It's better than an M9 that is completely out of ammo. So I'm actually willing to completely drop the M9, and I will trade out entirely. I don't think I even care about the M9 pistol. Because at this point, any 9mm ammo we get is going to be going towards our MP5. The 9mm pistol is worthless to me. I do not care. The revolver, too, I don't have to worry about reloading magazines. You just plop the bullets in and you're good to go. So, you know what? Maybe this is a happy accident. I like this. Did I make the right decision? I think I did, but who knows? Where's our third aid ammo? There it is. Open that up. That was actually 3 boxes of ammo, too. Yeah, there's no way we're not using the revolver. We will have that ready to go then. Are you using mods right now? Yes, we are. Exclamation point mods in chat if you are interested. You'll see the full list of mods that I use, though. Beaver, do you like horror movies? There's a movie coming out called Longlegs that looks really good. I think Maddie said he was going to go watch that. I personally am not a huge horror movie person. I don't like to get spooked, team. I try to do it very rarely. Spooky movies are not my thing. But I'm not opposed to it. I just have to be like in the right mood, which typically I'm not in the right mood, if that makes sense. I will take that sheet too. Thank you. What type of movies? I love dramas. You know, I love things like The Social Network. I love things like... The Incredibles 2. I'm just... I'm just kidding. No, I have to, like, think about that. Fuck. I was gonna say dramas, and then I'm like, wait a minute. There's only, like, a couple dramas that I like. Never mind. It just depends. It just depends, team. The Boss Baby. Yes, The Boss Baby. The Boss Baby. I thought the stream froze. Oh, no, team. One of my secret superpowers in life is being able to freeze my body in any position at any time and hold it for at least a couple minutes on demand whenever I feel so inclined. It's a great superpower to have. Like, if I'm being pulled over by the cops, I can just completely be like, what seems to be the problem, officer? And he'll just like, he'll just like completely be all, like, what the, like, what's happening? Like, what's going on? And he'll just get so terrified and so panicked that, like, he's not gonna write me a ticket. There's no way. He's gonna go to the doctor right away. Because there's no way a normal human being would just freeze like that. Right? Like, he would immediately think there's something wrong mentally with him. The stress of the job catching up to him or something, and he just like, you have a good day, citizen. I have to go somewhere. It's like, it's good. What seems to be the officer problem? You will get arrested, Beaver. The next time I get pulled over, which I do not get pulled over, by the way. I'm a good driver. I don't get pulled over. But if I ever get pulled over, I will try that methodology and report back and tell you how it goes. What seems to be the officer problem? Don't love the situation we're in right now. That might be too much pepperoni. And I do have the fences, but I don't know. I got pulled over last Friday. Oh, God. I have been very fortunate to not get pulled over very often. The one time I got pulled over that actually pissed me off was in college. And it was on the road out of my college campus. And I remember this cop was just standing in the middle of the street. And he's just, like, looking at a bunch of cars, like, waving people through. And then he just points at me. And he points to the other street. And I'm like, why did he do that? Like, why? Like, does he want me to turn over there? So, like, I make the turn, but I'm so confused that, like, I don't know what's happening. So I just, like, stop in the middle of the street to, like, try and look back. And he's like, why didn't you pull over? And I'm like, I didn't even know you were trying to pull me over. Like, honestly. And he's like, you were speeding. I'm like, I was speeding? You were speeding. Caught you going 25 and a 20. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, surely we can work a warning out or something, officer. No. Ticket. Right here. I'm like, okay. That's fine. That's okay. And then I got pulled over because apparently the car that I was driving one time back when I worked at Honda did not have registration. And that was not explained to me. And I was told by the police officer that theoretically I could have been pulled out of the car and arrested on the spot for that, which I was not aware of. I don't even think that's a real thing. I don't think that's true at all. But if that is true, that's insane that can happen. Is that a true thing? Oh my God, that's a lot of them right there. I did not even know they existed. I'm running back. I'm running back. I'm not doing this. I don't think that's a thing, by the way. I don't think that can happen. It is? You can get arrested for not having registration? Only if the car comes back stolen. The car wasn't stolen. It was a company car, but... How dare you go 5 miles over? It was dangerous, dude. If I went too much, 1 more mile over, someone could have died. Okay? Terrifying. What is your opinion on cinnamon rolls? Love them. Do love me a good cinnamon roll. Do also enjoy a soft pretzel. Giant softed pretzels. Oh, so good. If I'm going to the mall, one of my favorite things about going to the mall, every time I go to a mall, I have to stop and get the Auntie Anne pretzels. They are so good. They are so tasty. They are so yummy. I need me those pretzels. I drove my farm truck with no tags or insurance, and all I got was a ticket. And I was being a dick to the cop. Oh my god. Peaky Blinders counts as drama? Yes. Okay, I am more of a TV person as well. I don't really watch movies. I am a TV person. Ever had an Amish cinnamon roll? No, I've never had an Amish cinnamon roll. Soft pretzels are so good. It's so good there, Renum. Auntie Anne's mentioned. It's so good. Are they coming? Did they just give up? I guess I lost them. That's fine with me. I do want to sleep anyways. We're getting tired and I'm thirsty, so that's okay. Open? Hello? Thank you? Oh, it's one of... Okay, well. Just Zomboid things. I could just vault over this way, but whatever. I guess I'll add the sheet to that too. Why not? There we go. Did you seriously just say auntie? Did I say it weird? Team, the words are hard. I don't... You're putting vowels next to consonants that are next to other vowels. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Stop. If you put A's in the... Like, whenever I see two vowels right next to each other, like an O or an E, or an O and an I, and they're like... Yeah, like, you're supposed to pronounce this, like, as ah. It's like, no! There's no way we're... No, that doesn't make any sense. Not the pierogi. I will say it however I want. Pierogi. Pierogi. I will say it incorrectly. You know what? I'm going to annoy all of you now. What's one of your favorite tropical dishes? Perhaps it might involve cocoa nuts. Anyways, let's get back out there. Is it 3 in the morning? Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. Let's go back to sleep then. Perfect. No! Why say it like that? Just to annoy you all. Okay? Just to prove to you all that words can be spoken however you like. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. He's lagging again. Yes, my brain is running off of Wi-Fi right now. Only got 2 bars. Cricket wireless over here. Oh, I still have the MP5 on me. That's good, though. I should keep the MP5. Where are my sleeping pills? Because I will need them. Actually, have a bag of chips and have a lime and have some grapes as well. Why not? There we go. Mint Mobile? I heard Mint Mobile was actually kind of good, though. How do you say library? That is how I say library, Pixie. Either crayon or crayon? What? Crayon? Who says crayon like crayon? I don't know. Please help. What do you do to stay occupied? I give myself goals and things to accomplish within the game that tie up to my character's lore. I give myself backstory, give him a family that he cares about, give him an item he's looking for. I don't know. Ryan Reynolds made like 300 million when they sold Mint Mobile to whoever they sold it to. Oh, so they changed management then? Okay. You know what? Honestly, though, 300 mil, good for Ryan. At least he got a bag. There's something positive there, I guess, for him. But RIP to the customers if it sucks now. Is he still involved at all? How do you say Appalachia? Did I get that right? Hopefully I got Appalachia right. Ryan is rich now. He was already rich, but now he's really rich. The rich keep getting richer, and the poor keep getting poorer. What are we doing tonight? Hello there, Grassman. We are continuing the 16x population playthrough. We actually looted a couple other homes down on the other side of the map. I did not loot that home, but at the same time... Oh, that was burnt down, wasn't it? I think that home was burnt down, if I'm not mistaken. And that building right there is garbage. These homes I did not check out. We can check out those homes. I want to just keep making progress on this side, because this area, we're getting a lot of zombies migrating over from West Point. And if I let it get out of control, this house over here, which we do technically still have as an FOB, along with this one, is going to get really bad. I'm trying to maintain things. Delana, thanks so much for the 50 bits, by the way. The little corgi bits, as usual. By the way, congratulations to the yes voters. Day 20. We love to see it. You've succeeded, and I'm proud of you. I hope you're happy. Appalachia? Appalachia? In Appalachia, we say Appalachia. Dude, this is what I'm saying. Like, words are insane, dude. Someone came up with this. That's the craziest part. Someone sat down somewhere and was like, yes, the A sounds like ah. This is all a social construct that someone developed. And there are the Zomboids. Maybe they will provide some sort of wisdom to me. Maybe I'll find credence within them. Their company will provide me so much knowledge. Listening to their moans. That guy has a nice little headband on. That's beautiful. What up there, Zach? Thanks for the 3-stream streak, by the way. Ever lived on your own, Beavs? I mean, I've been alone before for extended periods of time, but I've never had a house all to myself. I would love to move out, team. It's just doing it the right way. And unfortunately, as I'm sure many of you can relate to, the housing market, a little bit crazy. I'm kind of hoping that we have, you know, some sort of event where prices go way down, but I don't think I can count on that either. Do you live with someone right now? I do, yes. Why multi-hit turned off? I find it makes the game too easy, unfortunately. Yo, what up there, L, by the way? Thanks for TikTok follow. Kit Kat pays rent. Yes, Kit Kat is... Actually, Kit Kat has been getting very mean, team. She's been getting very vocal with me. She meows like crazy. If I don't constantly keep her bowl filled, she will just go up to me wherever I am in the house, and she will just meow nonstop. It's crazy. Beaver's cool? Thank you. A zombie apocalypse could help the housing market? Well, that's what I'm saying right now, and people are not paying attention. Like, listen... Kentucky right now, a lot of you right now, you probably thinking like, I don't want to move there. There are zomboids. Like, this guy would be my neighbor. He'd want to eat my brains. Not really feeling it. This is a buyer's market, though. This is a buyer's market. The prices are dirt cheap. You can get absolute mansions for pennies on the dollar what they're worth. And in a couple years, when inevitably the military gets their shit together and they bulldoze through Kentucky, taking out all life as we know it on their way through conquesting the land... it'll be safe again, and prices will recover. You know, the market will stabilize, and you're gonna have a really good asset on your hands. People just don't pay attention. They're not willing to take short-term losses to secure long-term gains, and I think that's sad. All right, that's what investing is all about. If you're only in investments for the short-term games, you're not investing properly. Okay, that's just my opinion. Kenry, by the way, thanks for the 25 bits. Prediction: Beaver's gonna survive until he consumes available resources and then get clapped by a supply run. That is actually a very realistic thing that might happen. Oh my god, it's not a bunny at all. It's a fake bunny. I could put back on our bunny mask, but it is oddly enough less protection. You've got a nice asset, Beaver. Thank you. It's crazy that Hoover's Dam was built by beavers. It is. As a beaver, I can confirm Hoover's Dam was built by beavers. Okay? It's crazy. Yes, this is a single player run right now, by the way. We're not doing multiplayer currently. We will have a multiplayer server coming out in the near future, though, team. If you would like to learn more, you can join the Discord server, !Discord, where we are ready to announce it. I will have news in there. It will be whitelisted, by the way. All the previous servers I've done have been whitelisted, and this one will be no different. I don't know how I'm going to handle whitelisting this time around. We did it through channel points last time. I'm kind of considering a Google form instead, because then you don't have to worry about channel points, but it still lets me be selective. I just don't want to have what we had happen last time, where we had people like come in and grief the server. Because even with the channel points, I felt like people were able to get in a little too easily. That's tough. I like a good CD ladder when 401k and Roth aren't maximized. I bet that was irritating. It was just tough. I think the most annoying thing with playing on the server is what would happen is people would come in and they would purposefully grief all the vehicles. They would dismantle every single part on vehicles and then log out. They would just take all the parts, leave it on their body, and then log out and never come back. So everywhere you would go, you'd try to be getting a vehicle, and no cars would be available. Everything was just completely destroyed. So we're definitely going to try to not have that happen this time. I wonder if there's a mod I could get that lets me have cars respawn automatically too. In fact, in the last server in the very last server we did, that wasn't actually a problem. All things considered. Like, it still was a problem, but nowhere near as bad as it was last time, because we had that vehicle management system we had. I was stuck in Rosewood. So many people were stuck in Rosewood. So many people. That is some dedication to the griefing. Honestly, I do respect the grind. Listen, if you put a lot of time into something, all right, it makes me care a little bit more on a personal level. But at the same time, it's like, you know, putting time into planning, ruining my day, you know? Like, you spent a year to orchestrate that this morning my coffee machine would break and it would spill all the coffee where, like, you ruined my day, congrats, but, like, I don't know. Google form can require login, which might help. That also is true. I don't want to make the process, like, too annoying where it's like people don't want to do it, but at the same time, like, I don't want to make it where people can just get in. Beaver, don't look at your crowbar. Oh, it is about to break. Well, thankfully, we do have a backup team. All right? Don't worry. We have a plan B. Somewhere. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait. Okay. We might have to go back to the other house to see where our crowbar might be hiding. We don't actually have a backup. You know what we do have, though? A firearm team. And we can utilize it if necessary. But I don't think we'll have to worry about it. We'll be okay. Thank you, by the way, Small, Kirby, and Age Reacts for the follows on Twitch. Sorry, I got hungry. I ate the crowbar. It is a good source of oxygen. You know, or iron. Excuse me. It is a good source of iron, so I don't blame you. All right, if you need the nutrients, I understand. Why'd you look at your crowbar? Because you told me not to. It's like, don't think about elephants. What am I thinking of? Elephants. Firearm mentioned. Our Second Amendment right team. We are allowed to take advantage of it. I wonder if this is a great idea or not, though. Okay, well, so far not a great idea, because our melee just went to the moon the first time around. So I did not get to capitalize, which is very sad. But, just like I said a minute ago, team, we will just walk along the edge of the fence, and sometimes the dubious little creatures, being the dubious little creatures they are, will just vault over on their own. Let's see if they do that. Some of them already have, which is crazy. But now I vault over again, they're lost. They're completely lost. I just bought myself some time. I go to this other fence. We're chilling. Suno, thank you very much for the Prime Gaming sub. First time subscriber, welcome in. Enjoy the beaver emotes. I appreciate that. Dan Clancy appreciates that too. I bugged him way too much to do that. I do have to say thank you one last final time. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Frying pan, sure. Back to old reliable. Today on Big Bad Beaver, chat learns what the Streisand effect is. That is true. If you tell someone not to do something, they will probably do it. So guys, you should not follow me on Twitch. Come on. You shouldn't do that. You'd get alerted when I go live. You would get notifications when I post new content. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop. What are we thinking? If you insist, yeah, come on. Suno, thanks for the follow as well. I appreciate that. Your YouTube told me to follow your Twitch. It lied to you, though. It lied to you all. What mods are you using right now? Mainly quality of life stuff. British armor mod. Just throw them out the window. Better flashlights. Dylan's better zombie loot. More traits. Better sorting as well. But if you want a full list of mods, exclamation point mods in my Twitch chat. We are also using customizable zombies to achieve 0.4% of this 60x population playthrough being filled with sprinters. Okay, please go on the ground. Okay, well that works too, I guess. Any chips? Any food whatsoever? I saw a carrot that was rotten, I think. But that is rotten, so, yeah. Rotten carrot. I wish that was a fresh carrot, alas. Could have been on my bunny era. That's alright, though. Came here to say I used to that with cars, got too mad at a server again, for griefing me, and I disabled most, if not all, the cars in Rosewood. Listen, it's okay. You know, we've all been there. I was actually... There was a small period of time where, I'm just going to be honest, this might change your opinion of me slightly. But when I was playing Minecraft when I was 13 years old, there was like a 1 to 2 month period where I was a bad boy. I would be joining servers with the express purpose of griefing other people's buildings. I was a bad person. I apologize, team, okay? I'm on my redemption arc. I've tried so hard. I'm so disappointed in you. I destroyed so many people's little wooden homes. I ruined so many little pixel art things. It's good to get this weight off of my chest. It's good to come clean. It's good to surrender and just put my hands up and wash myself. Absolve myself. Everyone is a rebel at some point in their life. Best get to it as a teen. Exactly. Unfollowed, unsubbed, reported to the authorities. Call the FBI, alright? Lock me up, please. I need to be put in prison. I'm a menace to society. Minecraft society. Good thing you changed, right? Of course. I'm only a good person now. I drink orange soda. That is only something someone who doesn't grief Minecraft servers would do. You're not a bad person. You just make bad decisions. I'm trolling, team, obviously. But Ivan, thanks for the 100 bits. Marlboro, man. Thanks for the follow as well. Dan Clancy's disappointed. Has Dan Clancy ever played Minecraft? I don't know if he knows what Minecraft is, actually. I know he knows what Fortnite and Among Us is. I don't know if he's ever played. I feel like he has to know what Minecraft is, but I do not know if he's ever played it. Now you have me thinking. You have me wondering, Justin. When is the next Minecraft stream? Gonna be honest, probably never. I lost my Minecraft account. They took it away from me, team. El Murero, thanks for the follow. I hope I said the name correctly. I probably did not. I apologize. What mods do you recommend? Anything on my mod list, exclamation mods on Twitch chat, would be whatever I say. Finals with Clancy. Guys, I'm going to be honest. Getting him to do the video was already a lot. Like, I was kind of pushing my luck with that. I was very lucky to get him to agree to do even that. I do not think I would have the ability to get him in to something like that for like hours and like play a game with him. I would love to. Never say never. But I just do not see that happening. Also, especially for the finals, I do not like, based on how he performed in Fortnite. This is not to be mean to Dan, of course, obviously. It's just a reality of the situation. I don't think he would end up enjoying the finals. Did he congratulate you on being the first streamer to get on the front page? Yes, I was the very first. No other content creator had ever been on the front page of Twitch. That's... Yes. Yes, Andres. I hope Dan's watching the hate right now. It's not even hate. It's just... I mean, maybe he's secretly cracked. I don't know. Maybe he's secretly insane at the game. He might be. Can you get bit 6 sprinters really quick? I can't. No, I cannot. But thank you, by the way, Dylan, for the follow. And thank you, Amochu. Again, I'm hoping I'm saying these names correctly. I'm sorry, Kirby. I have no plans to... Again, I lost my Minecraft account. They took it away from me when they did the transition period. I didn't do it in time. So I no longer have a copy of Minecraft. Can I have a Beaver title for the trade of you getting a Guy title? Beaver, I'm begging you to see my trade offer. I don't know what that is. If you can explain what a Beaver title is, I might be able to help you out with that, but I don't know what that is. I feel like Mark Zuckerberg, where he's on that live stream, he's like, Mark, give me the Zuck. If you can help me out and tell me what that is, I'll do my best to get that to you. He has no idea about that. Beaver stock options, team. It's not happening. A Beaver title means I have joined your cult, and a Guy title is just cool. You can have the Beaver, you can join the Beaver cult for free, okay? That's allowed. Give me the Zuck, exactly. Exactly. He did not give him the Zuck, from what I understand. He did not receive the Zuck. He asked so politely, too. Insane. I'm gonna walk back, see if I can grab that other crowbar. I believe it was in this home over here. Thankfully, we've done a great job of keeping this area clear, so no zomboids will be disappointing us. But we are good. I want to join the Beaver Cult team. If you are watching the stream right now, you are a part of the Beaver Cult, if you wish, okay? I bless you. You have joined the Beaver Cult. Spread the word. Can I receive the BEAV? If I had a Beaver plush, I would give you one. What did I have for lunch? Oh, meatball sub, team. I got the meatball sub from that sandwich restaurant I love. It was tasty. I do enjoy my meatball subs, team. They bring me so much happiness to my heart. The path of beaver is the only true way to enlightenment, team. Once you just give up on everything and realize that carpentry XP is the only thing that matters, like, you're fine. You're good. This jazz, we've been listening to this mix the entire night. I don't hate it, but I need something else now. Don't need this. Don't want that. I'll take Spyro. I'll accept Spyro music. Where are you on the map right now? I can show you. Here you go. We are currently out on the outskirts of West Point. There's West Point itself. We're trying to move back towards West Point, but we're taking it nice and slow, team. We're taking it nice and slow. What is your Subway order? I don't go to Subway anymore because they ruined the meatballs. The only thing I ever got at Subway was the Italian urban cheese footlong with meatballs. And it would just be meatballs. I wouldn't get cheese. I wouldn't get any other toppings. Just meatballs. And they changed the meatballs. They changed the flavor of the meatballs to something that I really don't like. It has like this weird aftertaste. So I stopped going to Subway and I go to this local restaurant now, which is great, team. I'm stimulating the local economy, okay? That is good for us, okay? Helping out my local community by giving them some of my money. It's so important. So I go to there. It's a much better meatball sub. It's about the same price, but it's so much more filling too because it's like it's like really thick bread and it's like really big meatballs. So I love it. What is wrong with you? First makes the meatball sub. I loved the meatball sub at Subway benches. I loved that. How are you speed walking? Just right click, walk to. It'll walk normally, but if you press F4 on your keyboard, it'll speed up time until you click, until you get to where you walked to. So if you just keep clicking, you can speed walk indefinitely. Oh my god, they're still waiting in the trees. What is it about zomboids and the trees? Why do they have such an interest in trees? Why do they like trees so much? Look at them going into the trees. I don't get it. I don't get why they like trees so much. And now they suddenly know I'm here. Yeah, okay. They're stream sniping. This is indisputable proof that they're stream sniping. Didn't make any comms, didn't make any noise. They just suddenly know to turn around and see me standing there. I don't get it. Is this still the Alvin run? It is indeed. We have been going for 21 days. We are nearly a month into our playthrough, team, and it feels good. Feels good? Sounds good. There we go. No chips, though. Sad. How's the weight situation? Not great. In fact, we are now officially underweight, so not great at all. Hopefully the potatoes grow quickly. We might have to go back to the mansions and do fishing, which I would not love to do, but it will be necessary. Is there a mod to love the dubious little creatures? You can love them while also still bashing their heads in team. I have a mutual respect for the dubious little creatures, okay? I am accepting of their existence. I understand. Oh, don't do that. Now, if they invert, never mind. It's on site. If you don't die in the next 18 hours, I'm going to cry. I guess you'll be crying. I'm sorry. It's going to be happening. Oh, but you know what you could do? Oh my god, you just may remember that song. Good girls don't cry. What is this? Like an old school song. Oh my god, I can't sing though. Hello there, baseball. How are you doing? Is this a new character? This is Alvin from BEAV vs BOID 2, the event we did on Tuesday, which was really, really fun. We're doing pretty well. He's still kicking. 16x population playthrough with random sprinters in the mix. To be fair, a low amount of random sprinters, but still random sprinters nonetheless. Getting out of West Point with the random sprinters was not easy, but it's all good. There we go. Big girls don't cry. Oh, I thought it was good girls. Are there two songs like that? I don't know anymore. Sean Moist, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming resub for 9 whole months. Enjoy the BEAV remotes. Thanks for sticking around that long. We now have, as they say, a Twitch baby. Lies. I'm a big girl and I indeed cry. The song is lying. Hey, no one lies on the internet, but songs can lie. Okay, so don't worry. Thank you, by the way, for follow there, Livy. Every time I do a high population run, oh, it is just gone off my screen. I'm so sorry. There's just massive groups in the middle of these fields. How do you fix that? That's the great thing. You don't. You don't. In this playthrough too, we have noticed like just piles of like 20 zombies just stacked up in the random fields. And that's all you have to do. So all you do is, if you want to get rid of that, crouch walk up to them and just slowly pull the group apart. That is what you have to do. Hi, Beaver. Can the generator explode when out of fuel? I want to say yes. I think it can still explode, Distraughty. I don't know. What would be your main game if you didn't play Zomboid? Still CSGO, variety, or different shooters? Honestly, I don't know what I'd be doing if I didn't have Zomboid as like a game. I feel like Zomboid just works so well for like my personality and my type of content that I like to do. DayZ has become a very good contender. So realistically, I mean, knowing what I know now, I would probably gravitate towards DayZ. But for anybody who didn't know, by the way, before I was doing Project Zomboid stuff, I actually used to be a Titanfall 2 streamer, which is a crazy. I know. I had like 3 eras basically. I would do Fortnite and Minecraft. That was like one time. So the stream would either be Fortnite or Minecraft every time. And then I got older and I was like, you know what? Titanfall 2 is really fun. I started streaming that. I did North Star specifically, and I could do custom lobbies in North Star. And I would do just lobbies all night with random people and like viewers. And that was a lot of fun. And then out of the blue one night, I tried Zomboid after being exposed to it. And I was like, this is really fun. And I wanted to do a playthrough. And I ended up doing decent in that playthrough on stream. Did a multiplayer server with viewers, and then from there I was like, you know what, I'm just going to keep doing Zomboid because I really enjoy it. I think I did Zomboid for about a year before I really had the community we have now, I would say. I started really streaming Zomboid in, you know, mid-2021. So there was a solid, like, 6 to 12 months we had, at least, where I was doing Zomboid like every day, like the normal schedule, but like it was a much smaller amount of people in the community at the time. So if you're there from that era, I appreciate you guys sticking around that long. Trying new things is so important. Exactly. Exactly. Always experiment. That's why I leave one day open on Monday for variety stuff. I always like to do variety stuff still. I'll try new games out. If something really piques my interest, I'll do a week of it. I enjoy doing that week of just other zombie games. It was really fun. I would like to do a Titanfall 2 stream again. It's just like Titanfall 2, I'm going to be honest, I think a lot of the audience and community I had from Titanfall 2 at this point has moved on to like other North Star creators, which is fine. You know, I stopped doing it. But even then, like, I don't know how many of you would care about doing North Star. Would any of you care about doing a North Star server? Would any of you want to do that? Take the cowboy hat. We're OSHA compliant this playthrough. I'm so sorry. We're staying safe and sound with our hard hat instead. If I get safety goggles, I will be wearing the safety goggles too. That is more zomboids. No bueno. Who was before McSmithian? I believe we had Siri. And I believe we also had Frank. There were like 2 characters before Jonathan McSmithian RT. What is North Star? North Star is a mod you can get for Titanfall 2 that lets you do custom servers and mods within Titanfall 2. So you could set up custom game modes like zombie infection, do custom maps. You could do a whole bunch of stuff with it. And I would just host my own server and I would play with viewers on my stream. What is Titanfall? It is it's an old shooty game from like 2016. Where it was like set in space and it was like half Call of Duty, but then half like mech arena or whatever, where you could call in like these giant robots, get inside of them, and use them as weapons too. Oh my god, my hand is off my keyboard. If you were a sprinter, would have been dead. But those gloves are magnificent. What are those, Prada? What are those, like Louis Vuitton? Oh my goodness. Fashion finista over here with the blue dress as well. I'm gonna be sad to kill you. But it has to happen regardless. That guy as well, team, is one of the rarest zomboids in the entire game. That's the Air Force helmet zomboid. Amazing. As much as I want to wear it, I also don't want to wear it. I'm enjoying my OSHA compliance. Do you mind if I post some photos of how my gold shirt run is going? If you could check it out of the stream, that would be great. Yeah, if you want to drop it out in junk, you can definitely leave it in the community. Is zombie respawn on? No, it is not, Pixel. It's off right now. Are the glove OSHA approved? They probably are. I would have to guess so. Do gloves need to be OSHA compliant? I actually didn't even know that. That's crazy. Chance, by the way, thanks for follow. I missed that. I apologize. We could have had Titanfall 3, but Apex Legends happened. You know what's crazy too? Apex Legends, if you guys did not know, that wasn't like EA's doing. They weren't the ones who were like, we should get on the battle royale craze. That was actually the people who made Titanfall. That was Respawn. They wanted to do a battle royale, and they were like, yeah, let's do Titanfall, but battle royale. And EA saw that, and they were like, okay, sure, yeah, why not? Like, we're not gonna say no, I guess. But they didn't ask for it, which is crazy to me. I don't know realistically if we will ever get a Titanfall 3 at this point. I remember hearing rumblings that there was going to be another Titanfall game, but like it wasn't going to be Titanfall 3, it was going to be like another spin-off. I don't know if that's still happening or not. I'm just going to get my carpentry skill up at this point. By the way, team, later in the stream tonight, maybe around another hour and a half from now, my plan is we're going to be doing maybe a little bit of Once Human. I don't know if you guys have seen or heard that game at all, but I do plan on checking that out tonight if you guys are interested in seeing that. I already have a character going that got through the initial like intro section, and I think we're ready to get into the first part of like actual combat as well. So I am excited to check it out. Still same character? Yes, it is, Shark. Hello there. Why are we grinding carpentry? So I can build doors, team. I think I need level 4 to build the doors, right? Oh, it's actually only level 3. Okay, so it's even closer than we thought. It's right within reach, team. I can almost taste it. Oh, this battery's about to die. Well, that's sad. At this point, it doesn't even matter. I will barricade up the windows, though, too, just to make sure we somewhat barricade and secure this place. I would love to turn this into a house if I could. It's just A lot of Zomboids nearby, team. A lot of Zomboids. Favorite base location? Probably the storage center over at Riverside, if I had to say right off the bat. I know you don't play story-based game, but I would love to see you do a Chaos playthrough or of a Disco Elysium. I don't know if I've actually ever heard of Disco Elysium. Playing it right now, loving it. I'm glad to hear that, Crusader. From what I played myself, I do think I would end up enjoying it, but there definitely was like an initial grind I had to get through, I felt. Disco Elysium is so good. What type of game is it? Detroit Become Human? That would actually be really fun for us to play, I think. I agree. This guy needs to stop banging on that wall, too. What is the silliest death you've had? Taking off my pants while being chased by a horde of zombies is probably the biggest mistake I've made. Or eating the rotten cheeseburger. I go back and forth on that a lot. Kind of depends on the day you ask me, but those are probably my top two, like, worst deaths I've had, period. It's on sale for $4 right now. Detective Dystopia RPG. It's another detective game. I do like detective games, team. I'm having trouble getting high carpentry for water barrels before it shuts off. Honestly, what I would recommend, I don't know where you are in the game. If you're in Rosewood, though, I always guess people are in Rosewood because it's like the most basic town. If you are in Rosewood, though, there is a motel right here where if you go there and you have a skill book read, you can dismantle all of the beds and it's tons of XP and it's really good. It's really, really good. Don't forget about the death of smoking too much. I wouldn't say that's a silly death. That was just an annoying death. That was like a, wow, I can't believe that's even possible in this game death. Taking off my pants, though, was like actually a genuine mistake that was really funny at the time. Because that's totally something I would end up doing in real life. The character was supposed to be me, is the craziest bit. Am I... Oh, we're starving. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. How are the potatoes doing then? I did not check this. We might have a problem, team. You know what? As much as I don't want to do it, the worms must be consumed. The worms must be consumed. Oh, did I just bring over another? Yes, I did. Okay, consume the worms. Looks like we're not done here just yet, team. Hopefully none of them are sprinters, too. Yep, we're fine. Okay. Don't eat the worms, that's gross. What choice do I have, team? It's either eat the worms or starve to death. I do what I must to survive. It's not about being happy. It's about being alive. And I'm doing no damage either, because we're getting tired. I do have coffee I could take as well, but again, I don't want to waste my util in a moment like this. I might just lose them. You know what? I might just, as much as I don't want to, I'm just going to head back to our original home. And we'll just sleep there. We'll just sleep there. Gonna have to chug a bourbon. We could actually chug bourbon, too. That's actually not a bad idea. That's tons of calories. RJ, by the way, thanks to TikTok follow. Team, if you're enjoying the stream, the one thing I ask, of course, help me out by hitting the follow button. It gets you alerted when I go live, and we're live Monday through Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, with potentially a surprise stream tomorrow at some point in the evening. I don't know... exactly. I think it would end up being more Zomboid for a little bit, but then maybe more Once Human, depending on how tonight goes. But we will see, team. We will see. Thank you, Dr. End and DJ Low, for the follows on Twitch as well. Favorite restaurant chain? I have a lot of memories with Red Robin, but I would not say it's a great restaurant chain. I would just say it's my most memorable. Oddly enough, a lot of events in my life have occurred at a Red Robin, which is a weird thought to think about, but it's the truth. In fact, the Red Robin that most of my things happened at is gone now. It's shut down, which is very sad. No more Red Robin near me. That's tough. Also, Bertucci's. Oh my god, Bertucci's, I think, declared bankruptcy, though. Oh, god. I don't know if any of you remember Bertucci's or know what that is, but Bertucci's was like this little Italian restaurant that I swear had the best, and I mean this legitimately, the best pizzas that I've ever had, period. thinking about getting a PC and trying Project Zomboid, any tips? If you're a brand new player, check out my pinned post on TikTok. It goes over everything I would recommend to a brand new player. But if you have a more specific question, I can do my best to answer it if you'd like. In general, the tips come down to, though, focus on getting a good weapon. Go slow. Death's a part of the process. You will die a lot your couple first playthroughs. Just let it happen. And then lastly, of course, the helicopter event. If you're outside, RIP. If you're not prepared for it, just get into a building. Wait. Slumber time, by the way. Red Robin should be the name of the next Zomboid character. That actually would go crazy. Isn't Bertucci's the pizza joint in Futurama? Is that... Did they put Bertucci's in Futurama? They gave you the little dough ball. Yes, they gave you a little ball of dough. Oh my god, I forgot about the ball of dough. I don't know why they gave you a ball of dough. I think that was just to play around with while you waited, right? Have you had the helicopter event yet in this playthrough? Yes, we did, and it was pretty bad. It was actually pretty bad for us. Any specific types of PC specs? I would say the only thing you need to focus on is if you're going to be doing a lot of mods and running your own server, get a lot of RAM. I have had servers take up to nearly 32 gigabytes of RAM when you have all the players connected with all the mods loaded in. That is the only thing I would be on the lookout for. Other than that, really, like, if the computer's somewhat modern, you really shouldn't have an issue running this game. But if you're going to be hosting a server, definitely get a lot of RAM for your computer. Like I said, I've had servers take up to nearly 32 gigabytes of RAM. I think I've actually had servers take more than 32 gigabytes of RAM with all mods loaded in and things like that. How long does it take for the helicopter event to stop? It depends, of course. It's random each time. The thing that'll happen typically, Abu, is the helicopter will fly in. It'll hover around for maybe like an hour or two in-game. And then it'll fly off. But it may come back. Sometimes it comes back nearly immediately. Sometimes it waits for a couple hours and then comes back towards like later in the day. So if you hear on the radio, which by the way, if you're not aware, there is a radio station in this game called Emergency Alert System. It's a rare station you can find on radio's preset. So just if you see a radio in the world, check it to see if you get the frequency. Once you have it, you can listen in. Every hour it plays, and it'll tell you in advance if the helicopter's coming. If you see air activity appear, like if it says air activity detected, just plan for that day to be wasted. Like just sit inside your house. Either sit inside your house with all the windows, blinds shut, in a closet and just be quiet, or get in a car and drive as far away as possible from your base. Those are your two options if you know it's coming. What is the helicopter event? What happens if it occurs? If the helicopter event happens, what occurs is the helicopter will fly in and it'll look for you. It'll search around, and if it spots you, it keeps flying above you until it decides it's done flying above you, which is a random amount of time. The thing about it, though, is that is all it does. Now, you might be thinking, that's not too bad. It's just a helicopter looking at you. How lovely. It's following you around to make sure you're safe. Not true. The helicopter is very loud. The zomboids love loud things. So if it spots you and flies around above you, it's basically like constantly screaming out to the zomboids, "Hello, I am a delicious meal, ready to be consumed. Please eat me, now." That is essentially what the helicopter event does. It will draw over so many dubious little creatures and ruin your day. If you have interior RVs mod, just go into the RV. That seems kind of cheaty, though. No, Ku? I feel like that's cheating. Although, we do admit for some level of griefery every now and then. There we go. I guess I'll just drop one of the bottles. I don't need that many bottles. Water is still on. Did power go off? I don't know if power went off. Hold on. No, power's still on as well. That's great for us. Normally, in my playthroughs, power and water go off nearly immediately, and this time, we're actually getting very lucky with that. So, I am happy. We will come back here later. I think for now, though, what I would like to do... Oh. Okay. Well, I guess they're upset with me. Oh, no. They're following the leader! Aww. They're playing a game, team. They're playing a game. Follow the leader. They're going in that building for some reason. They must be chasing a frog or something. How cute. How cute. Anyways, what I was going to say... Oh, you wanted me... Okay, well, that's... You've queued me. I appreciate that. There we go. Queue. All right. Perfect. I have to fix the integration. I guess the Zomboids will now be coming over here, Delana. Thank you. What is our current goal? Food. We need more food. Eat the maggots. I dare you. I have been told by many people... Oh, no. What happened here? No! Oh, it might be because of the water. It might be because of the water situation. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I might need to worry about... How has it not been raining in this playthrough? We had like one rainstorm at the beginning of the playthrough, and then we've never had rain ever since, and it's been nearly a month. Can we get a little bit of rain? Just like a small rainstorm for my crops, please? They are suffering right now. Please. I need those crops watered. I do not feel like doing it myself. What is this guy doing? Laying on the ground. On the ground with you, buddy. What on earth are we thinking? Who is over here? On the ground. Love the finishes we're getting. Love the pushes as well. Big. I have enough time to push up and get it there. Eat the Zomboids. Not ideal. Their nutritional value is very low. And might be rotten too. Who knows? Thank you so much, by the way, Breezy, for the follow on TikTok as well. And thank you, Don, for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it, team. Oh my god, what a hit. What a hit. And now we vault over again. I have gotten so good at handling groups of Zomboids when they're trying to do these stupid attacks. I feel really knowledgeable. I feel like this is training for our boy, Mr. Rick Gravy, in a way. Like, now that I know what to expect, this is us with terrible combat skill, too. When we get back on with Rick Gravy, where he's got, like, level 5, level 6 on Long Blunt, it might be game over. Like, I don't know. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good. Was that bourbon, too? That was indeed. What a refresher. Okay, we'll handle that for food later on. The fact that none of them were sprinters. We've had a couple sprinters pop up today already. So I'm thankful that they were not sprinters, because that would have been very unfortunate for me. Thank you, by the way, for the shares there. Big. Helps me out a ton. How do you usually die? Honestly, by one little random zombie coming close to me, and I go to push and it just doesn't work. They somehow dodge the push, or I miss the push or whatever. Mistime the swing. That is normally how it goes down for me. But not on this run, team. I forget, when can the helicopter event happen? By default, it's within the first, I believe, 6 to 9 days. It is between day 6 and day 9, a majority of the time. I think it can happen technically a little bit earlier and a little bit later, though. Oh my god, what a hit. Alright, we're going to try to head up to the house over here. Wait, didn't we already loot that house, though? I think we did. Let me just double check. Yeah, we did. But there is a second home that I don't think we checked yet, so that's good. What is the sprinter chance at? 0.4% chance. But we've already... I mean, at 6 tanks population, it's a lot more common than you would think at 0.4. That guy is moving very slow, though. That's another rarity. I think the slow zombies are like 1%. He's moving real slow. He's like the snail. Yeah, that guy's moving at a more appropriate space. That's how you'd expect it to be going. That's okay. Chug the bourbon. Not right now, team. It'll make me very tired. I do not want to do that. Have you ever been genuinely startled by a Zomboid popping up? Yes. Very often. Unironically. If I'm not prepared for it and they pull up at a moment where I'm not ready, I've had a mini heart attack before. It happens. The scary ones are the fake slow ones that start sprinting just as they get close. I've never experienced that, thankfully, Rails. I've never experienced that, but I'll believe you. If that ever happens to me, that will make me freak out, I think. That'll make me feel not very good. The scary ones are the ones that bite your neck. I think they all technically do that, technically. Yeah, our boy Alvin really needs to get some food. The underweight is a bit of a problem. Yeah, he's having a panic attack just thinking about it. Underweight? now. Bell, thanks for follow on Twitch. Welcome in. Do I use crowbar or axe? Depends. Are you a lumberjack? If so, use axe. If not, use the crowbar. That is my opinion. Wait a minute. I thought that was a building. I thought that was like a house. That's just a barn, dude? That's so cringe. Ugh. That's kind of lame. I'm a little annoyed. Oh, well. Crowbar is getting low on wow. The moment I say that, it goes down even further. Little concerned about the condition of the crowbar, because once this breaks, we will not have a backup, but there were some metal bars I spotted, I think, a while back in another home we could go back for. And I think we do have a knife and some other stuff. We do have the MP5 as well, that's silenced, so if we need to, we can go with that. By the way, day 22 achieved. Congratulations to the yes voters who believed. As always, it fills me with confidence that you guys believe in me. We'll do one final gamba for the rest of the evening. Do we survive the rest of the night in Zomboid? I would love that. Powell, thank you very much for the Prime Gaming resub for 4 whole months. Good to see you, Beaver. Long time no see. How are you, man? Welcome back. Where have you been? What have you been up to? Nice to see you. Again, I appreciate that resub. What did there, Pika? Hydrate, Beaver, now? Okay. If you really want me to. Common L for the doubters. The doubters need to vote yes. I totally didn't spend an hour yesterday attacking metal doors in a factory to level up minions skill. Hey. Say it with honor. Say it with honor. I did spend an hour doing that. And I'm glad I did. Leveling up maintenance skill is important. Working on and house repair finally hanging in gaming though. That's great, man. That is fantastic. Hope work has been going good. It's nice to see you back. We just did a giant event. We're still doing it right now, by the way. Called BEAV vs BOID 2, where we're surviving 16x population with random sprinters in the mix. And we have been doing very well on our playthrough. We are doing very good. So I'm happy about that. How hard is this game for beginners? It can be very challenging. I'm not going to lie. Especially on the default settings. But if you check out my tutorial, ! tutorial in Twitch chat, or check the pinned post on TikTok, it goes over everything I'd recommend to a brand new player. And I think it would help you out a lot. So up to you. But I think one thing to just keep in mind is, like, if you're brand new to the game, dying is a big part of the process. Like, if you end up getting bit, if you end up losing your character, that is how it goes in this game. Just let it happen and come back stronger with a new strategy and take what you learned from your previous character to live longer. That is what you must do. By the way, thank you very much, Abby, for the 100 bits. I have to work tomorrow. No worries there, Cyber. Hope to see you on the next stream. I might be live tomorrow. Just FYI, I'm currently planning on it a little bit. We'll probably end up doing more Zomboids for a little bit and then swap to something else later in the evening. But normally we are live Monday through Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Monday is Friday night. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is Zomboids. By the way, Revs Up Rays, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Long time no seen. Hello there, Jorgs. Oh my god, on TikTok? What is the Jorgs doing on TikTok? What is the Jorgs doing today? What a crazy sight to see. Going to bed? Mr. Jorgs, I played Fortnite with Maddie today, and we won a game. Can you believe it? I'm proud of us overall. That's a stolen account? Oh, dear. Jorgs, you a stolen account? Started a server with a friend in Rosewood. Then we went to Riverside. Next place to visit? If you went to Riverside, I assume you already went through Doe Valley. But if not, I would be shocked if you didn't go through Doe Valley. But Doe Valley is a really good place to check out. If you've already been to Riverside, might be a little controversial. I would say a great place to check out from there. Head down this way and check out this highway. Because you have a gun shop right there. And then if you take this dirt road all the way around, you can get to this little part of the town, which is like this random little like rest stop. There's a military surplus store right there that is full of guns as well. And it's really, really nice. So you could have basically 2 gun shops in one day if you're willing to do a car trip. And then from there you can go do a loop-de-loop through Rosewood, maybe hit up Martridge if you want to check out VHS stores or try to take over the giant apartment complex, or Muldraw. I would just say don't go to West Point. Don't waste your time. It sucks. I don't like the loot. Too many zomboids. If you're going to go West Point, you might as well go Louisville at that point. That's my opinion. I just played with JC Casto as well. That's insane. Some bits before I go. Thank you, Cyber, for the 95 bits as well. Very, very kind of you. If we play, I can get you more than a dub. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? 666 on no. That's mean. I don't like that. That's very mean, team. The only reason to go to West Point if you want to make a staging area for Louisville. Exactly. Like if you want to have like some, honestly, if you're gonna do that though, I don't even do that in West Point. You know where I do that? I do that on this bridge right here. I do that here. Like this little part of West Point, I have found survivor camps, and I don't know what it is. This bridge is always empty. I've never had zombies hiding and sitting on this bridge before. And there's always broken down vehicles which like break up their movement. It's so easy to do it. Is Rosewood to Louisville far? Yes, it is. It's gonna be at least 2 days of traveling, in my opinion, if you're not driving very safe and your car needs parts and whatever. It's gonna be a little bit, team. I'm here now. Oh my god, it's Jorgs. I think I've seen 1 on the bridge. Okay, well, I have lied to you all then, it seems, and I apologize. I personally, though, have never experienced zomboids already sitting on the bridge when I arrive. They will come over to the bridge if they see me, but they never are already at the bridge. Okay? By the way, Burge, thanks for follow. Welcome in. That is a big old group of zomboids down there, and you know what? I can't take it any longer. Hello again. How are you doing, Pika? Go to West Point without a weapon real quick. You could be voting yes. That's the craziest thing. Flubs, vote yes. Instead of asking me, do things to get my character killed, let me ask you, vote yes. And you'll win channel points. Like DJ Khaled says, you either win with us or you will watch us win. That's fucking insane. I'm running for my life now. There's the sprinters team. Oh my god. Okay, well thankfully they tripped a little bit. That's good with me. They're coming though. They're hungry. There you are. Hi there. How are you? No need to behave like that. We can be friends. We can be friends. There's no need to behave like this. I don't get why when you go to do your attack, it slows me down too. Are you using the force to pull me back? Oh, you fell? Do you need a timeout? Did you get a little boo-boo on the knee? Little boo-boo on the knee? That's alright. I'm at the fence now. This is the safe zone. You can't hurt me. No, fence is the safe zone. You're not allowed to be here at the safe zone. You broke the rules. Now I get to dance on you. Damn, I wouldn't take that personally. Take your pants off. That will help. The Zomboid hurt you being boastful, and now you're being punished. That's okay. 1 sprinter. Could have been worse. Could have been 2. We've had that happen before, where 2 or 3... I've had like 6 pull up on me at the same time. It's so weird. They tend to run in packs. If the game is going to spawn sprinters, they tend to run in packs, I notice. Yo, by the way, Tezo, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Welcome in. Default dancing on the corpse, utter disrespect. It has to happen. Is being RTC stand close to the fence when doing that? Yes, you do want to stand. So oddly enough, this might be like contradictory. When a zombie is trying to vault over the fence, you want to be as close as possible to the fence, because what is going to happen is they'll vault over, they'll go to do their crawling animation since it detects that you're right next to them, but they'll swing all the way out here. So typically, it gives you an opportunity to get like a free hit in if you don't manage to get them when they initially vault over. That is how it works. Just tuned in. Welcome in there. Hi, man from Italy. Welcome in. Ciao. I know very little Italian. I know very, very little Italian. What can I say in Italian? Mi piace la cibo. I like the food. Mi chiamo Big Bad Beaver. My name is Big Bad Beaver. Well, no, that's that's Spanish. Donde es la biblioteca? I think that's Italian for where is the library? I think. I don't know. I took 4 years of Italian in high school, and I can't remember any of it. That was Spanish. Oh, okay. Great. They're very similar. To be fair, Spanish and Italian are very similar. To be fair, they are very similar. Then wait, is it come? I think it's come. Hold on, I have to Google this now. I have to Google this, team. Swap. We want Italian. There are so many languages. Where is the library? Oh, Dove? No, it's not. What? That is not what I learned. It is not Dove e la biblioteca. But I did get biblioteca right. That was the right part I got. That is crazy. Did I get any of it right? I like the food. Mi piace il cibo. Oh, not la cibo. Okay. Okay, mi piace il cibo. I'm close, team. That's fine. That's insane, though. By the way, thank you very much, Mystery, for the corn, and Dot for the rose, and Dog for the community fest gift. I appreciate that all. Appreciate the gifts, team. Thank you, Mrs. Finister, for the follow on Twitch. Take a sleeping tablet. We're probably gonna have to try to go back for the other. I'm trying to think. Like, let's take a look at the map really quick. There's no more houses, is the issue. Like, we've looted all of the buildings in this area. So here's my plan, I think. Tomorrow, we're going to head up this way, clear out these homes, gather whatever weapons they have, and we're going to start our conquest on West Point by moving up through here instead. Because this has more cover, I feel, for trees. We have buildings to fill up the zomboids. I feel like this gives us a better chance, and we can use a Molotov out here with, I think, less of a threat of burning alive rather than over here, where there's, like, already a lot of stuff going on. We'll see. Freaky Subby, by the way. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. I miss being able to spam the ham emote. Ethan, your day is about to be made. Hello there, Fluff, by the way. How are you doing? Hope you're well. I want to do a growing channel, but my views seem slow. Any tips? It is going to be a long process. It is a long... I streamed for like 4 years without really having anything going on. I don't know how long you've been doing it, but it genuinely does take time. Just give it an opportunity to grow and be realistic, I would say, with it. I don't like give up, obviously. Don't give up, but like I've had so many people in my life tell me like I'm going to start streaming, I'm going to be the next Shroud, I'm going to be the next top streamer, and they quit their I've had this happen before. Someone will quit their job and expect to become the next Shroud and have like 10,000 viewers within a month. And they go live and they're like 3 weeks in and they're like, "Why do I have like 3 viewers still?" And it's like, "Cuz that's not how this works." That is not how this works at all. Thank you, Randy, to that. Of course. Of course. It is, the saying I like to say is everybody will reach the top of the mountain at some point. Some people just reach the top of the mountain much quicker than others, and some take a little bit longer. That is the saying, team. You just made my day. Of course. Enjoy it, Ethan. Day 22. We're on day 23 about. Why is it 3:30 in the morning? Is this a fucking... I'm convinced at this point this is a scheme against me. How is this happening? How do we keep waking up exactly at 3 in the morning? I don't get it. How long have you been streaming for, Beaver? I started streaming in 2018. I started streaming seriously in 2020, and it wasn't until 2022 that I actually started to really, I would say, perform well, if that makes sense. End of 2022 is when I was able to, I mean, I'll just be honest, fuck it. I was averaging anywhere between probably like 4 viewers to 8 viewers on any given stream throughout 2022. And then I took like a little time off. I redid my stream setup and I started multi-streaming to TikTok. And literally within a period of, I would say, 2 weeks, I went from averaging the 4 to 8 to 70 to 100. It was literally like a switch, basically. So that's how that worked. And then I just kept, kept doing it and kept iterating and doing stuff. I think I started watching around the end of 2022. It was about September, I think. End of September, beginning of October is when it was all happening. Found you through your shorts this year and have been loving your content ever since. Thank you, Fluff. Do I still have water, by the way? I do. Beautiful ducky. Thank you so much for the resub with Prime Gaming for 7 whole months. Helps me out a ton. There is some canned corn. I do need that, actually, since we are getting a little bit hungry. In fact, we're more than a little bit hungry, to be fair. Supreme Leader Beaver, it's time for your hydration. Team, I don't want to hydrate anymore. I refuse. Nub man, thanks for the 3 stream streak. Is that a duffel bag or hiking bag? Oh, go hiking backpack. Go hiking backpack all the time, 100%. No doubt in my mind. Alright, now that it's brighter, I'm going out. I hate the nighttime, dude. I just don't get why my character always wants to wake up at, like, 3 in the morning. Don't be foggy. Not today. Not when I have things to do. Whatever. We can get the metal pars and we'll be fine. Super speed walk. Actually, let me just check in there. I just want to double check one thing. Okay. I need to cook up that meat now because we are very hungry. I'm going to let that cook. That's actually good that we did it. 22 whole days. Indeed. We're about to be on day 23 as well, molasses. Why is the hiking backpack better? More capacity and more weight reduction. That is why. Been watching since 2021. I appreciate that, Katie. Thanks for sticking around that long. Sprinters will be released. Supreme Leader Beaver, if thou art not hydrating. I refuse. Let the sprinters come. I physically refuse, team. Ugh. Ugh. You know what's crazy? I don't know why. You ever just get that sudden feeling where it's like, I need to shower? I just had that feeling. I don't know why. When is the bathrobe only build coming? Okay, that is actually a really funny idea for a build, I think. That could be really funny for a playthrough. I should maybe do that. That could be funny. Beaver's stinky. Him. Even if I am, does it really matter? Alright, rest up really quick. How many hours do you have on this game? I have about 1,600 hours, I would say. By the way, Aiko, and thank you, Dot, for the heart meets. I appreciate that. How many hours do you play on live? Every time I play Project Zomboid, I'm live streaming. Monday through Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I go until typically around somewhere between midnight to 1 a.m. on an average stream. And I would say, yeah, if I'm doing, like, Zomboid is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So, like, all of those days I'm doing Zomboid. Which is coming out first, Build 42 or GTA 6? Probably Build, I would put money on Build 42. Build 42, probably. How much Fortnite do you play per day? Like, honestly, not even per... I don't even play it per day. If I do play, it's with another friend. And I would say we typically play for, like, maybe an hour before we've had enough. Before the pain and suffering kicks in and we just can't take it any longer. Speaking of pain and suffering, the fog. We're getting so much fog, but we're never getting any rain. I don't get it. I don't understand. Why are we not letting the plants be hydrated? The crops I have over at the house are gonna die. They're gonna die, dude. It's gonna be so sad. Sprinters in fog would hurt. Yeah, it would be not fun. I returned from finally putting in a sleepy toddler to bed. What day is he on now? I am on day 23, just about. Just about day 23. We've hit the point, too, where that mod that we had commissioned to do the little pop-up announcements is no longer functioning. Because, frankly, I did not really expect... I knew we would survive 7 days. Did not expect to survive more than 2 weeks. So this is beyond my expectations so far, team. Let's see if we can beat Alfredo. Let's hope for the best. I should maybe turn this place into a base. That would make a lot of sense, actually. And give us something to do. Oh, well, never mind. We don't get a plank. Our time is... Oh, well, hold on. Destroy this table. There's our plank. Perfect. Barricade up. Number one tip for Zomboid. If you're brand new, understand that death is a part of the process. You will die a lot in this game. And if you are not ready to just take it on the chin and jump back in with a new playthrough, you are probably not going to enjoy this game. Are you kidding me? Did you just hurt yourself? What happened? Oh no, not the hand. I mean, that's our left hand though. That's fine. As long as it's not the right hand. Although you just ruined the gloves now. Yeah, we have to get new gloves now. And I need a new leather jacket, actually. I didn't even notice that. I guess we can check for leather jackets. I didn't realize we were in need of a new leather jacket this whole time. I guess I forgot. Here. Put this away for now. Duffel bag is garbage. Saw can go away. Thankfully, I do have a backup pair of leather gloves. There we go. Wait, but the other hand is bad now. Oh, no. So either way, one of my hands are ruined. Is what I'm understanding. That's tough. Okay, I guess we'll wear this one then. Since it seems to be better in overall condition. But that is tough. Water is still on, though. That is fantastic to see. I love that. Here, do we have the opportunity to take a little nap? Yes, we will take a little nap then. Done. Too bad you can't take one. Yeah, I would love if you could just separate the gloves out. Yeah, that would be great if you could. Alas, we cannot. Never forget what they took from us, team. Oh, I should actually check the trunk of this vehicle. I never did that. And I should take gasoline out from it, just in case we get a vehicle. That'd be good to have. There we go. Check flank. All clear. What does exclamation PB do? It shows my longest playtime ever. Car battery, fully charged, heavy duty. Okay. I think I got everything out of those bags that I really wanted, so we'll just keep going down the road then. Keep seeing what we find, team. Yeah, that shows how, like, our best playthrough, how long we survived, team. You inspired me to play this game. Let's go, man. I hope you're enjoying the game. Hopefully you're doing good. What is your PB? Our best playthrough ever was with Harold, who lived for 5 months, 5 days, and 18 hours, I believe. Which is insane. Really good. I want to try... We are getting very close to beating him, though, with our boy. What the fuck was that? I've never seen you move like that before, ever, Alvin. As I was saying, I've nearly beaten that record, though, with our boy Rick Gravy. I think he's getting very close. That clip right there is how Harold went down, team, if you're curious. Tried to use a spear. mistimed it a little bit. Got a little too close to the Zomboids. That's how it happens. Lloyd is still the go-to. I think Goat is my, or excuse me, I think Lloyd is my personal favorite. But Harold still, technically, is the king, okay? I would say Wayne, though, is a top 3 contender. As much as I love Jonathan McSmithian, he's in the top 5 for sure. Jonathan McSmithian in the top 5. But Wayne was just like, that was really hard settings. The mod setup we had was really tough. And, I don't know. Him surviving for over 3 months to me was pretty good. He could have gone longer if I didn't take off his clothes. If I did not take all of his protection off, we could have done something. What occupation did you use for this run? I went with veteran, if you're curious. Actually, I do need that duct tape. That is a good find right there. All of these cars are destroyed, team. You never find an abandoned vehicle. You never just find a car on the side of the road that works and looks in good shape. They're all damaged. So many people having car accidents, dude. What is this? Why are they all crashing? They're all locked, too. They're crashing vehicles, but locking their doors. Why? I miss Stan. He endured so much abuse from you. Stan was horrendous. I don't miss Stan. Stan is the first playthrough I've had ever where, genuinely, he just was annoying to play with. After a certain amount of time, I was just like, I almost wanted him to die. Like, when he died, I wasn't even that upset. Like, I was just like, my pain is over, I guess. We can move on. Now, of course, it's locked, although that window is already open. You don't normally see that. There's actually, like, no one around here either, which is so weird. I see no one, dude. It is quiet. Yeah, I would be having a panic attack, too. That's just so unusual. Oh, I do hear some people in the building, though. Maybe I leave the window open so I can make a quick getaway if necessary. But we'll see. I don't know how many are up here. Oh, okay. Well, they weren't here a minute ago. They were not here a minute ago. Here, open that up. There you go, buddy. Hi. Okay, you guys, come on out. Hello. Oh, there they are. That guy didn't seem to get the memo. No, buddy. Buddy, thank you. Like, so, I swear, the Zomboids are just so, like, dude, what are they doing sometimes, truly? This game is, like, somewhat like DayZ. It's more focused on PvE and, like, character progression, I would say. Rather, I thought I opened that, damn. Rather than, like, PvP and, just raw survival. Like, it's more, you know, you can build skills and... Oh, I have to fix that wound. Hold on. Thankfully, it is not infected. Never mind. Disinfect that real quick. Here we go. You've got skills you can level up. You can get traits. It's more about building a character build and, like, sending your character into the apocalypse rather than, like, here's a random blank slate that is identical to all the other people on the map. Have fun. Oh, there's a lot of food in here, though. I love that. That's good. Is there a clip of Stan dying? I don't think we have a clip of Stan dying. I did turn him into a short, though, that was recently posted. So if you go to my YouTube or my TikTok, it should be there if you're curious, if you really want to see it. That is calorific, right? Marmalade? Isn't that gross? Isn't marmalade, like, really disgusting to eat? Or am I thinking of a different food? Zomboid is kind of a walking simulator rather than a car. I would say DayZ is way worse of a walking simulator. Like, I'm gonna be honest, there are certain times in DayZ where it's like... Yeah, I'm walking. Like, this surely is a road we're on. You're thinking of Marmite? Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. That's exactly what I'm thinking of then. Oh, I do hear a little sleepy zombie. Oh my god, you scared me. Kind of came out of nowhere there. Opinion on the Walking Dead games? They're good. I think the Walking Dead games are fun. Oh, hold on. Is that barricade? Wait, is that barricaded? No, it just looked barricaded the way the shadow was. I thought this was like a plank on the door. No? Maybe in another building then? Another room? Wait. I think it's downstairs. Oh, never mind. I found you. I'm just toying with him now. I'm just ruining his day. I was just mean. Thanks for the key, though. Ooh. Little brick toys. Some Legos. How lovely. What do you guys want to build? I want to build a house. Anyways, back to it, team. What do we have in here? Jar lids. There are the safety goggles. Finally. OSHA compliance has been achieved. Andy is looking good. Let's also shave our beard, too. I want to go back to the mustache we had. Okay, alarm. Thank you. I get it. Shave for the mustache. Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt that. I'm so sorry. Here. Go back. Go back to doing what you were doing. I love your stream. It's the reason I play Project Zomboid. It's one of my favorite games. Thanks for what you do. Thank you. Welcome in. I appreciate that. Those gloves aren't OSHA compliant. Okay, if we can fix the gloves, then we're fully on our OSHA compliant arc team. Okay, but until then, I don't know what to say. What mode is this? It's mainly Apocalypse, but we did lower food rarity, and we also have 16x population with random sprinters in the mix. Thanks for the bandage. I need that. And the adhesive bandage. Cool. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go check the other house while we have the time. And, I mean, I don't know. Maybe one of these will be a survivor home. Oh, I didn't check the back closet, though. This is a real gold mine, potentially. Seems like we got very unlucky this time around. Typically, this is full of gear. I've gotten baseball bats. I've gotten axes. I've gotten crowbar. Like, it's been nice in here. And I did not get anything in that room. That sucks. A rubber ducky, though. Another duck for the army team. Another duck for the army. Let's go check the other house over here. I would love to get a vehicle as well. Don't know how realistic that is, though. We will see. Of course, it's locked. Why wouldn't it be? I'll just break into the children's room. Don't worry. It makes sense they would put an alarm on the children's window. It makes sense they would do that. That's fine. That's okay. We'll come back in a minute. I'm gonna go upstairs and kind of take a look out the window and see how that's going. We'll see. That'll cut off in a minute, I'm sure. Any moment now. By the way, Sebel, thanks to follow. That's fucking insane that they put an alarm on the children's window. That's kind of funny. I can't even be upset about that, truly. The Gamer, thank you so much for the follow as well. It looks like the alarm is over. I sense no danger. I don't really have a great line of sight out here through the windows, but we can at least go down. I mean... Oh, no, well, never mind. There's one. Hello there. How did you even know to come... How did you know to come here and not the alarmed building? Once again, they're stream sniping. I don't get it. I didn't see any zomboids originally when we came in the first time, so, like, this might not be that bad. And, in fact, it appears, based on our initial observations, that is the case. I really do not see any zomboids, so I think we got very lucky there. That there just weren't that many in this area to get upset at that alarm. I think we lucked out overall. Maybe there are some hiding behind the window, or maybe they broke the windows already. I don't know. We'll see. Does this character have lore? No lore with Alvin, but we will be going back to Rick Gravy next week, team. Coming back with Season 2 of The Shambling Corpses, if you guys are interested. Hit the follow button if you're not already. By the way, Dosty, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, I do not think that was the end of the world at all. I thought that could have been really bad. If this were anywhere else, that could have been basically game over, and I think we just got very lucky there with that. So, oh well. We'll see what's inside. If I can get another leather jacket, too, I would really love that, but we'll see. I do need more food overall. Electrician Volume 3, no thank you. What's over here? Muffin tray. Oh, a can of oats! Where's it at? There you are. 'Tis most prudent. Yummy. Orange soda, soda pop. What else do we get? Bowl of stew that's rotten. Unfortunate. Saucepan that's rotten. Wow, all of this is rotten, but I can take the canned goods at least. That's good. Anything in the freezer? No? Okay. Well, that is all the food. Books were kind of bleh. Bathroom? Nothing at all. Okay. Anything in here? No. Bra? Okay. Drats. Alright. Open this up. Oh, don't take a year, buddy. There we go. Close the window behind us so nobody sneaks up on us. Abby, by the way, thanks for the Prime Gaming resub for 2 whole months. I appreciate that. Helps me out a ton. Enjoy the BEAV remotes. Painkillers, don't really want them. This might be another bleh house, honestly. Yeah, I mean, Forging Volume 1 is not bad. Can of carrots, sure. Yeah, this house is, Oh, we can cook up the ground beef at least. Here, we'll cook that up and eat it. We do have cereal as well. I can't complain about that. We did get cereal. So, not terrible overall. I don't even have any space to put my Razorback, though. We do have a lot of stuff on us. Why don't we drink the soda while we're waiting? Just to try and get our weight up a little bit. I want to try and get our calorie count recovered. But that is going to be easier said than done. Maybe we drink this entire bottle of bourbon, too. Screw it. We'll just do it all. Dirty bandage. I could wash it. Who cares, though? Eclipse. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. What is the best weight? I mean, you want to be between 78 to 82 in my opinion. Because when you hit 75, you go underweight. When you go 85, you get overweight. So being in between 78 and 82 gives you a little buffer room. And you can know you're comfortable that if you need to run away for a couple days, if you're not going to have food, you'll be fine. Or if you end up eating a little bit too much and you go double up arrows, you won't have to worry about hitting overweight, typically. Before at least the effect wears off. So that is that, team. Turn that off. Eat this whole thing. I guess we'll try to sleep here. I mean, no reason not to. It seems very safe around here. I will say that this area is very safe. Oh, I thought I could queue up actions while I'm dismantling. That is a rookie mistake. And of course, no barricade, no plank. Do I get plank? Thank you for the plank. All I wanted. Can you travel between maps during the same run, or are you locked to the town to choose? No, you can travel anywhere on the map at any time if you want. You could spawn in right away, Eclipse, get in a car, and drive just anywhere. The entire map is giant. There's no like barriers or loading screens or anything like that stopping you. So you can go anywhere on the map that you see, you can go to. The only exception is Louisville, which... Again, it's not impossible to get in there, and you could theoretically go there right off bat, but, like, unless you have a lot of good gear, and you're ready to face a bunch of zomboids, it's gonna be hard. Also, the only way in, unless you're willing to go through, like, some janky-ass way on the back roads, which I would not recommend, is through the quarantine zone, which, again, a lot of zomboids and a lot of barricades you'll have to manually move out of the way. So, that is the one thing, but welcome in. Is there a crossbow or bow in this game? With a mod, yes. Vanilla, no. There we go. That is safe. Actually, what's in this cardboard? I did not get anything in the cardboard box. This is so sad. Miss Moto's stream. Hello there, no one. We're actually going to be playing a little bit longer. I think the plan, team, in a little bit is we're going to swap over and try out Once Human for a little bit. I would like to try it out with you guys on stream. I've already started a playthrough as well, just to be fair. Yo, Water Dance. Thank you so much for the raid of 31. Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? What up, they're seeking treasure? Hello there, funkiest monkey. What up there, mama? What up there, sim tubes? Nice to meet you all. Team, welcome in. If you don't know who I am, I'm Beaver. We're currently playing a game called Project Zomboid. It is a zombie survival game filled with dubious little creatures known as zomboids. But right now, we're safe inside of this house. This is our boy, Alvin, and he is OSHA compliant. We are playing on the hardest possible difficulty. 16x population with random sprinters. And we have actually been doing very well with this character. Except he's getting very ill from being underweight. He has not been finding a lot of food to eat. That's okay. Ronnie's, thanks to follow. Welcome in. How was your stream, though, Water Dance? What did you do? What were you playing? Who is this guy? Come on, Ensom. We know who this is. We know Alvin. Do a little dance for us. Give us a little bit of entertainment. Perfect. While I drink my soda. There we go. Actually, did I get that? Well, I already read the Carpentry book. You know what? Tomorrow, I think we'll hit up the other house then. We'll go across the street and at least hit up this house, if not the other two as well. Because it seems like this place is very safe. Seems like it's very quiet over here, oddly enough, so we'll take full advantage. Sleep. Thank you. Slumber time. Don't wake up at 3 in the morning. Do not wake up at 3 in the morning. Thank you for not waking up at 3 in the morning. 7? Love that. Thank you. Alvin's been having a little bit of a problem waking up, like, really early in the morning, and I do not know why. It's been very annoying to wake up at 3 in the morning and it's pitch dark outside. Nice soda choice. I like the Coke, but I do love the Baja Blast. I'm just out of Baja Blast, unfortunately. What is the name of the game? Project Zomboid, team. Did some Elden Ring co-op and played some Zenless Zone Zero. What is Zenless Zone? I don't think I've ever heard of that game. Nothing in the mailboxes? Really? No skill books? No crafting recipes? There we go. There's a crafting recipe. Love that. I probably should not be reading out in the open, by the way. Newspaper, no thank you. You know what? Why don't we have... Oh, I'm thirsty, too. I fear water is going to go out any minute now, but we will keep going as if that threat is not something to be worried about at all. We'll be fine. Okay, yeah, there are surprisingly no zomboids about at all. And I feel like if there were, they're not even going to be over here anymore because we just had that alarm go off a minute ago. Oh, this is a barn. I do not care about a barn then. Never mind, we continue onward, team. I thought that was a house this whole time. But we will see. What is that? It's a little stick. I don't know what that is. Anyways. No zomboids over here? This is quite the shock. This normally does not happen. No survivor homes either, though, sadly. I was kind of... Deep down in my mind, I was kind of banking on a survivor home. But that's okay. Of course, it's locked, though. Do I hear a zomboid in there? What is that sound? I heard something for sure. We'll find out. It's like Devil May Cry means Tekken Tag Team. Interesting. That is very, very interesting. I've heard about Elden Ring co-op. Is that a lot of fun? I've never personally played an Elden Ring game ever. Oh, I definitely hear a zombie. Bro, this whole time you were standing there? What are you doing? This is what I'm talking. They're more interested in the doors and windows than they are consuming the brains of me. I'm honestly a little bit offended. It's like they don't want to eat me at all. Like, what have I done? Oh, there's 2 of them in here. I just broke into your house and ate your cereal, and you've done nothing to comment, like, to stop this from happening. All right, well, now you're being executed. Don't try to be involved now like you care suddenly. Okay? In fact, no. I'm not doing this. Not doing this. Zombie stuff? Oh, my bad. If I were a zombie, maybe I'd understand the mindset. Alas, I am not. Take all of this, though. Okay. They left the TV on? Oh, your electric bill must be terrible. Ooh. MK2 pistol is actually not a bad find. I don't really have a use for it right now, but I won't say no. I wonder if we get EAS off of this, too. We do not, but I can take the battery for my flashlight. That is all good. First time playing Elden Ring. I'm using a mod that me and my friend have, and it invades our playthrough more peacefully. How hard is it for you? Are you finding it, like, insanely difficult, or are you doing pretty well on it? Because I've been thinking of trying it out, but, like, genuinely, I've never played a game like that. I think I would end up losing my mind. I don't know if I have the mental fortitude to handle it. Thanks for the duct tape. My bag is being filled up, though. I'm in a little worried about that. New crowbar in here? Question mark? Oh my god. What were you doing in here this whole time? Okay. Love the generator find. Very big. Love the metal bar finds as well. That'll be our new crowbar when this breaks. Don't love how much gear we're carrying, though. If we can lower that, I'd be happier, but I don't want to get rid of my MP5 at all or anything like that. When are animals going to be in the game? Build 42. When that gets released, it will be adding animals, basements, map expansion, new frame rate optimization stuff, new netcode for better multiplayer experiences, a whole revamped crafting system, a whole revamped fishing and farming system, and a bunch of other extra bug fixes and content. But alas, we do not know when Build 42 will be arriving. Please open this. Thank you. One day, it will come out, team. How do traps work right now without animals? So the way it works is you build a trap, you place it off in a forest area, like around some trees or whatever, put some bait in there, and you just leave it. And if you come back a couple days later, it's a random chance every couple hours, right, to like get an animal. If you just check the trap, you might find a dead bird or a dead rat or a dead squirrel or something like that, and you can butcher it and get some meat from that. But it just depends, of course, on how lucky you are and your skill with trapping. I never do trapping, by the way. I find, at least in my experience, and I'm sure someone who only does trapping for their long-term plays is going to be like, trapping is the best. For me, I didn't think trapping was that worth it. I'd much rather just do farming or fishing. But to each their own. To each their own. Are you excited for the new DayZ overall update? I heard about the winter map. I don't know what else is being done to DayZ. I like DayZ. Is there something else crazy going on with DayZ? Are they making the zombies actually terrifying? Are they making it actually effective? Also, what if they're garlic toast? Oh my god, it's the same garlic toast. I missed your message on TikTok. I apologize. Does Build 42 have beavers? No comment, team. I don't think they have beavers. Buddy, please. Awareness. No, you can't. Not when I tell you, like... Okay. Anyways, leather jacket, perhaps? No? Alright, then come with me. You're getting out of here. This is my home now. Okay. The food kind of sucked in here. Kind of wish we had more food, but alas. It is what it is. By the way, thanks for all the follows on Twitch. It's hard to keep up a little bit tonight, but I do appreciate it all. If you guys are enjoying the stream, the one thing I ask, please, of course, hit the follow button. We're live Monday through Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I think the plan is now that we've looted this building and secured a couple of these locations. I do actually want to try out a new game with you all tonight on stream. I would like to play Once Human in a minute here. So I think we're going to go into this house and just sit in a bedroom and log off of Zomboid for the day. I do really want to try Once Human on stream because I got through the initial push and now I'm officially ready to like do like this big first battle, I think, which I'm excited for. and I want to do that on stream with you guys. So we're going to end Zomboids here for the evening, but if you enjoyed it, we'll be back live again, I think tomorrow actually as well. I think I'm going to do a surprise stream tomorrow, but if not, Monday through Thursday, team, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Sam, thanks for follow. Thick James, thanks for follow as well. Could you imagine they had zombievers that specifically eat your boards? They don't want brains, they just want wood. Hey, you know what? That'd be fine with me. Is this Muldrow? That was actually the outskirts of West Point. But team, if you're on TikTok, I'm going to end the stream for you guys right now. We're going to be live on Twitch for a little bit longer if you would like. But of course, links in the bio. More than welcome to come over. Or if not, I'll see you guys on the next stream, okay? So enjoy the rest of your day, TikTok, and I will see you later. Have a good night, TikTok.